最初はね、ファイナルファンタジー、ファイナルファンタジータクティクスのリメイク版、イヴァリースクロニクルズね。先日のね、AGDQ でも配信あったかなと思うんで。記憶に新しいゲームかなと思いますけど。
And I don't have much to say. Do you have an introduction? Yes. What is it? Yes.
はい。今回ね、RPG リミットブレイクのチャンネルから配信されている Questing for Glory というイベントの8回目ですね。Questing for Glory 8ということで、結構ね、尺の長いゲームがたくさん並んでるイベントなので、皆さんね、ゆっくり見てもらったらいいと思います。およそ1週間ほど続くのかな。現地時間の2月1日まで。まあ、現地時間じゃない、こっちの時間ですね。2月1日の朝5時に次にフェナーレがあるという予定ですね。予定で進んでいくんで。ぜひね、皆さん楽しんでください。イベントの最後の方には、ドラゴンクエストが連発で来る、ドラゴンクエストゾーンが、リレーゾーンがあります。皆さんもしかしたらね、見たことある名前の奏者さん出てくるかもという感じなんで。
I do want to just
mention as
well a couple quick things related to the RPG Limit Break channel. First of all, if you subscribe and donate and things like that.
今日はファイナルファンタジータクティクスやって、バルキリークロニクルスかなでやりて、ファイナルファンタジー、キングダムハーツ、シャドウゲート、ペルソナ4、ゴールデン。ちょっとペルソナ僕はも詳しくないんで、ゴールデンをつけないと違うゲームになりそうなので、ゴールデンつけておきます。ペルソナ4、ゴールデン。という形で1日が終わります。丸1日、ほぼ丸1日ね、ゲームやるのに、タイトルが2、4、6個しかない。ちょっとね、不思議な状態だと思いますんで、皆さんね、うっすらさしていただいて。
Those of you who remember me from Awesome Games Done Quick 2026, I ran this very game about 2 weeks ago.
Awesome Games Done Quick でも見たことあるのね。
Blaze on the couch to do commentary for me, so I am more than happy to return the favor, as it were. So, but yeah, I think we should get started. This is it's a fantastic game, fantastic run. We should get started.
Yeah.
始まりそうですね、近々。
I am so glad that they remade this game. It is one of my favorites from
スケジュールの前にびっくりマークですね。エクスクラメーションマークスケジュールで発言いただくとね。それ。
So we're going to be playing on Squire difficulty today, and we're going to be using January 1st as our birthday for a reason.
それで合ってるんですけどね。はい。それで、はい、合ってます。はい。カタカナでも出るのかも。始めますね。グッドラック。
Thank you. And
Have fun.
when I started playing this game, I could immediately tell it was
グッドラックの後に Have fun をつけるかどうかでこう。インターネット老人会感がちょっと出るんですけど、まあそれはいいとして。僕ね、つけたくて仕方ない。はい。で、戦場のバルキュリアリマスターでしたね。バルキリアクロニクルスは。はい。これだけ解説いるんですけど、他は今日いちいち解説いないので、皆さんぜひね、解説できるゲーム、スケジュール見てね、解説できそうなゲームあったら。
Because I'm doing a double speed up right now, which is just like, first of all, it makes everything just move so incredibly fast. And also I do actually, like, it is to the point I do like to give a little bit of a warning to everybody, mainly because of the camera spinning. This run does get to be a little bit challenging to watch at times.
はい、治りましたね。それが気になってた。
Feel free to just
スケジュール出ました。皆さん、ぜひね、スケジュール。
It has its moments for sure. So.
Yeah, if you spin the camera while double speed up is on, yeah, you.
めったにここで発言してるの見ないジリオンゼルさんがね、スケジュール出してくれたんでちょっと見といてください。結構ね、今回のこのゲームも2時間あります。
Now we get to figure out. Okay, 180 JP on Ramza is good. Ooh, okay. Oh my.
明日ね、明日っつうか今日ですね。皆さん、お仕事ある人も多いと思いますけど。
So we're gonna kind of just go with it. I need 2 female chemists that have, ideally decent.
この間の AJDQ は EST どれぐらいでしたっけこのゲーム。
I mean, 60 is not bad. They are decidedly average, we'll say.
Okay, I can handle average.
スケジュール見てみ
Maybe
よ
I've
う
been。having good luck in my other runs, but I've been I've been trained to recoil at the sight of anything under like 67 or so.
この間の AGDQ で、1時間48分53秒で終わってるっぽいですね。
And we are going to use these chemists primarily to farm
2% ですね、前回は。今回と同じ、今回と同じカテゴリーで、前回は、ごめん、前回は変ですね。AGDQ ではコメンタリーに入ってた、解説に入った方が今回の奏者さんで、奏者で入ってた方が今回コメントに入ってますね。
It is nice that in the remake they did boost the starting JP that is earned at the very beginning of the game a little bit. In the base game, it's 10 JP, which then.
何でしたっけ 2マス高いと手が出ないみたいな、そんな話ですよね。違ったっけ 2マスなんかわかんないですけど、高低差がね、一定以上になると敵が殴れない。まあ味方もかもしれないですけど。近距離武器で殴れないっていうのが正解なのかな。そういう感じのはずのゲームです。
250 JP on Squire, which is not going to be a problem, thankfully. And then I want both of my chemist characters to be level 2. So this one is already level 2. We're good there. And 42. Okay, this. I might need to kind of go and intervene a little bit here. So I'm just going to move my Squire up here just to kind of.
If you let the leader go, I mean, the leader still needs 2 turns to clear the battle, so it should be fine.
Yeah, and Rams has already got his 250, so I'm just going to leave that for now. He's kind of off in the middle of nowhere, so there's not really.
なんかそう、あと前回解説の方おられたんで言っておられたのがなんか。
Yeah, I think we're good here.
なんか暇になったらみんなで石投げ始めるみたいな。なんか聖書のエピソードみたいな感じのね、話を言ってた気がしますね。
Yeah.
Best laid plans.
Honestly, Ramza getting the JP is the most important thing for that fight, so that's fine. Like, it's not a huge deal. So that
talk
is
a little bit about the difficulty. The difficulty gives you a damage boost on your enemies, so only having 60 faith on 1 mage for the next battle is not a big deal. You can still do the battle. So with
なんかね、石投げて。
You'd prefer to have 2.
Yep. All right. Unequip and.
山を登る老人にいろんなとこから石を殴るみたいな、なんかそんな話が。なんかどっかの小説にありましたけど、そんな感じですかね。
All right, Rams is good to go for the next fight. Everybody who is not those 2 female chemists is going to get dismissed. We're going to get them out of the party right now.
You are a little short on Ramza chemist, JP. You have 1 chemist in the next battle. You need about 4 actions.
なんかね、ここら辺はまだこう、なんていうんですか平和に、平和にというか、もう進んでいくんですけど。
How much does he need? Ooh, actually, that's pretty bad.
17.
I'm gonna
E17.
change him just to be safe.
この後ね、なんか壮大なレベル上げが始まった
I
記
mean,
憶がね。
there's a chance if you finish the battle one turn too soon, you have to do an entire extra battle to get the JP.
Yeah, I don't
初
want
期の
that
味
to
方を
happen, so
解雇。
this is definitely a little bit safer that way. All right, just finish this up really quick.
なんすかね。どういうこ
At
とや
least you
ろ
have
え
the 60 phase chemist.
主人公は大統領にでもなろうと思ってるん
Yeah,
です
right,
かね。
chemist got that first.
Yeah, that will help.
なかなかこのゲームのその初期、僕ね、
Okay, I think we're set.
12やってないんですよね。なんでちょっとあまり分かってないんですけど、実はこのゲーム僕買ってやったんですけ
A
ど
lot
も、
of the
ほぼ
early part of this
ほぼというか
run,
全く覚えてないです。
Pretty much all of the early part of this run is going to be farming jobs and JP and levels that I need for later on in the run. So
なんか辛かった思いだけはずっとあるんですけど、それ以外は本当に何も全く覚えてないですね。
it's good for the if we have the fashionably late arriving crowd for questing for glory, they're just gonna miss some grinding. But I mean, it goes very fast, obviously, because of the the speed up and things like that here that we have. So okay, so she's got that level now. Wait for now. Oh, fun. But yeah, we're mainly
Yeah,
gonna
somehow-
let Delita and Argath manage this fight. So
Yeah. Somehow Argath did not even put one of the trapping units in critical, that's got to be rare. They must have both had bad compatibility. That doesn't happen very often.
yeah, it would be really sweet if
ここはどこなんでしょうね。
they would kind of move up here. There we go. There, everybody's hanging in the back part of the map because of how this all played out. So there we go. Chase him down. Chase that jerk down.
なんか
Oh, no,
身
he
近
might get caught in
に
the crossfire. That's a shame.
なんか
Oh
こ
wait,
う
that's not the spot I want to move to.
なんていうんですかね。比較的平べったい土地でこう岩がいっぱい出てるとこってあんま見たことないんで、カルスト大地的なこういう場所。
Luckily, the Squire difficulty
たまないで
damage
す
the
よね。
damage boost to the enemies. There's also a damage reduction on yourself, so it gives you much less chance of accidentally hurting yourself too bad. Ooh, this charm! Wow, that's a rare skill to see in this battle.
All right. I don't think I need to do
Might
anything
want
else
to,
to
yeah, you
do
might want
those
to
two.
punch, yeah, okay. Oh.
Oh,
Alright,
I'm charmed. I didn't realize that
Yeah, it's
landed. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
charm actually did hit. Yeah.
I've not seen that before, so that was very strange. Oh, excuse. Okay, I thought that was gonna be an attack. I was like, no, they're. Okay,
Still charm.
you need to cut that out. You're done,
Thief,
Mister.
go away, please.
Yes. Wow.
皆さん結構あれですね。タクティク
This
た
is-
ことある人が多い感じですかね、今日。
The thief has to have, there's two qualifications. It has to have high starting thief job points, and then to learn Steel Heart in the first place, which is not guaranteed. So
Yeah,
it
this
definitely
is-
does not happen very often.
This is very. Oh my gosh.
Still
タ
charm.
クティクシストが多い感じですかね。
He's hit 3 charms in a row. I mean, charm doesn't have a great hit rate either. It's about 50% on neutral. So hitting 3 charms in a row is pretty crazy.
All right, this person is about to be done with this fight.
There we go.
You actually just do that. Thank you. Okay. That was the thing that happened. Okay.
That battle went as expected.
Oh my gosh. We'll just get the weird stuff out of the way now, maybe? I don't know. I don't even know.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
More weird stuff is on the horizon, I'm sure.
In all likelihood, it's true. So, all right. But now we're going to be settling in for the actual grind. So, I'm going to be advancing the story a little bit first. Heading to our family estate here. Meet with my brothers and find out about stuff that's happening. You know,
なんか
roll-
ス
We
キッ
would
プ
tell
し
you
ま
about
した
the
ね。
story, but we don't have time.
Yeah.
Time goes too fast.
なんかストーリーがどうだけど、時間かかるか
One
ら
thing about the OG is that
飛
you
ば
have
した
an
よ
extra,
みたいな。
hour and a half just to talk about the story and lore and things like that, but we don't have any time for that now.
Yeah.
So.
The weird
Can you-
thing about that whole fight was because of how that played out, I almost certainly would have had plenty of time to just farm the rest of the chemist JP via spillover, but it's okay.
That is true.
That was just weird.
Only you had known.
Yeah, how could I possibly have known? All right, so now we got two black mages.
You should have read the script.
Yeah. Black mage item.
まあ、あれですよね、CPU キャラが味方にいるゲームで思った通りに動いてくれることなんてね、なかなかね、
Okay, that looks good. Okay, so
ないですよね。
nope, not yet. Hold on, please. Got to do a little shopping first.
昔やったギルドウォーズってゲームでもエリック王子っていうのが大暴れして、
That was not an option in the OG.
Yes.
イライラした記憶ありますし、
And then I'm
まあ
gonna get
大抵のね、CPU キャラはね、こっちの思った通りに動いてくれないの。
Yeah, Plumed Hats give you an extra, probably an extra spell cast, if nothing else, from the MP boost. And Battle Boots give you one extra move, which is helpful
一応
because
キャラクターボイス入ってるんですね、
Chocobos
これ。
and Cats have very high move stats in these random battles.
Yeah.
So it could be necessary to chase them down with the boost.
これね、この今登ったこの岩がポイントなんですよ、
Alright,
確か。
so now we're settling in for a series of grinds. This first grind is going to be to get 500.
そうなんかで、チョコボが3匹いたらやり直そうかなみたいな、なんかそういう、
Going to be used for the rest of the grinding.
そういう話もあった。
This is a
3匹か忘れたけど、なんかチョコボがいっぱいいるとちょっと困るみたいな
should。be fine, but not really ideal, I would say.
Yeah, you can have between from 1 to 6 enemies in this battle. And getting 1, I'm pretty sure, is a 1 in 256 chance, given how the spawns work. But having 6 enemies is also pretty rare. Probably 1 in 4, 1 in 5. So, you know, at the early levels, you worry about running out of magic. But with the
まあなんせしばらくこっからあんまり景色は変わらなかったは
wizards,
ずですね、なんか。
so it should be fine.
Yeah.
I would think. I mean, if you get the enemies to line up, especially.
Yep. So we're just gonna let them
フリ
kind
ー
of
バ
run
ト
in
ル、
here, and then we'll start
こういうのことをフリーバトルっていうんであれば、しばらくフリーバトル時間ですね。
agreeable to getting blizzarded, which is nice.
Which is the main reason we learned Blizzard instead of the other spells, because the goblins are weak.
なんか
That one.
異世界転生的な主人公にするまで頑張るんですね、これ。
Luckily, with item
Not that spot.
potion Phoenix down on all units, the odds of actually failing the battle are very, very
気がついたら、俺、レベル99で無双するみたいな、なんかそういう感じのね、状態まで持ってって、最後まで駆け抜ける RTA のはず。
Go this side just
As
to-
someone who took the extra couple hours to grind one character to, you know, maximum job class and everything, you know, the achievements are fun, but some of them are a little bit grindy.
Yeah,
As
that
you
is for sure. All right, so now we're down to one goblin. We're gonna just kind of be settling into. the grind here. I need
なんかホーリーかなんか覚えるまで頑張るとかなんか、ホーリー覚えてからも頑張るかもしれないですけど、なんかそんな、
fight, and then I need 500 JP on Ramza, so it's going to be settled in here for a little bit. It's actually not going to take as long as you think, though, mainly just because
なんか JP って
really
言
does
ってますけど、なんかあれですね、パラメータですよね、JP って多分ね。
And especially when
ジョブポイント
menuing,
か。
single
はい
speed up for menuing
ジョブ
really is not
ジョブの
bad.
経験
Doing
値
double
です
speed
ね、
up
多
while
分。
menuing can be a bit problematic.
なんか JP ブーストっていうのつけてましたね、さっき。
Significantly faster than any other option.
Yeah. This is also, just to foreshadow a little bit, this is also the only grind fight where the goblin will be kind of wandering around doing stuff, if that makes sense. We'll get to that in the next one. But this
なんか
is
少なくとも前回 AGDQ で、今解説されてる方が奏者で AGDQ 出られた時はそんな感じの
and the rest of the
レベル99
much more streamlined.
Even more so if we can get them only like 3 or 4 enemies
No.
instead of 6.
Yeah, that
俺がみたいな
for a 6 enemy fight that went pretty smoothly, I will say.
It
仲
did.
間割り始めましたね、急に。
And having had what 3 goblins or something like that, that helps tremendously also.
That helps.
There's only 1 goblin guaranteed, so if you get all cats and chocobos, it can be a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Especially with suboptimal faith. But yeah, it came out pretty well.
So Rams is at 329. So we've got about 6 or 7 more turns here. Just kind of playing ring around the rosy.
The goblin's good at it.
Yes. Likes getting those items too.
Yeah, the AI definitely prioritizes getting, because when a unit dies, a counter appears over its head that starts at 3 and decrements down to -1. And when it gets to -1, you turn into a crystal or a treasure box. And the treasure box, if you're a human with equipment attached, the box will have one piece of that equipment. An enemy will just drop a random item like an ether or a potion or something. Alternatively, it can drop a crystal, which if it's a human crystal with skills learned, if you collect it, you can actually learn some of the abilities, some or all of the abilities in that crystal. Enemy monster crystals just restore all your health and all your MP, which can be useful for mage classes who suddenly run out of MP and, oh, I got a crystal, I'm good.
Yeah.
So,
that is for sure.
クリスタルがどうのこうの
But
っ
the
て
AI
言ってまし
loves
たね。
prioritizing, maneuvering such a way to hit you and then run back and grab a crystal. So.
Alright, one more Ramza turn here. Alright, Ramza's good, so we can go ahead and end the fight. Oop.
なぜ今ね、コメントで皆さん言ってるように、しばらくはレベル上げ
Oh, he moved on me, jerk.
が
Alright,
続くはずで
we'll do
す
it。with you.
How could you?
That's just rude. How dare you?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta check if you see on the left-hand side, you see the CT list, the turn list. And it will tell you if you start casting a spell when it will resolve, and if it resolves after the enemy moves, it will move out of the way and not get hit. So,
Yeah.
なるほど。ヒューマンクリスタルって言ってましたね、
A
確かに。
little excited there at the end.
今まさに今コメントで書いてもらったような内容を
I
お
know.
話しされたんですかね
Alright, so now we're changing to Black Mage. I'm going to learn nothing yet. But I do need to change this to Metal, and I learned those other abilities now. Okay, and then for Black Mage, we're going to start by learning Magic Boost. And equipping that.
yeah, Magic Boost helps tremendously in the future grind fights because enemies level up as your characters level up, and generally enemy monsters gain stats much faster than humans do. Humans depend on equipment more for stats. So the chocobos and whatnot, they will get much stronger as the grind goes on. So having a little bit extra magic power will definitely help.
Forward.
Alright, and this grind fight is going to be to get 1,300 Black Mage XP on Ramza. JP, I should say.
ブラック
Alright,
メイ
we've
ジ
got,
の経験値が
there we go. We've got 4 enemies here, so this is definitely a lot better in that respect as well. Oh, nice exact KO. We'll take that.
Shout out some Magic Boost. Another ability the chocobos have is they have the ability to cure themselves. So you definitely don't want to target a chocobo unless you can kill it.
Yes.
Sorry, chocobos.
チョコボを攻撃するときに
They are the enemy, at least for the moment.
Yeah, they're
ああ、チョコ、今、いや、全然わかんないですけど、チョコボがいるときに、横に来たときにチョコボを中心に魔法を使うと、
which is increasing his speed.
自らダメージを食らっちゃうので、それをずらしましょうね、みたいな、このゲームの基本システムですね、の話を多分
Still
今
have
し
a
てく
little
れ
bit
て
more
たような
Black
気
Mage
がします。
grind as well, so I'm kind of working on that now too.
要は魔法がエリアエフェクトなので、自分も範囲に入ってるとダメージ食らうよね、みたいな話ですね、多分
Yeah,
ね。
luckily, Ramza as a black mage here gives spillover to the mages.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't need too many actions by them to get to their next target.
Yeah, I'll probably just do like one more to be safe, and then that should be
Yeah,
good.
it should be good.
But you'll see, like with Tailwind now, I'm gonna start stacking the turns on Ramza. And what I want this goblin to come over and engage with him, which it appears the goblin is being happy to do that, so that is good. Alright, that black mage is good. Whoops. And I usually Tailwind for about half of the JP that I need, and then I'll switch to Focus, because Focus is just a little bit shorter animation, a little bit easier to get to in the menu, so I'm probably good here to switch to Focus, I think.
Yeah, it was a bigger deal, in the OG with no speed up, that the focus animation is much faster than Tailwind. With the speed up, it's not as noticeable, but it is there. So.
And we're about to do a little bit of shenanigans with this goblin. Because if I go up...
Shoutouts to the Rock.
We love the Sirach. If I go up on the Sirach, the goblin can't get to me, can't get to anybody else, so just kind of gets confused and stands there, not doing anything for the rest of this fight.
混乱する。
Oh, they're
そうですね、なんかそう、
Usually they,
前回のね、時もこの左に並んでるこの
Usually they will not move. I'm not
顔がね、
sure why
これファイナルファンタジー
so keep an eye on that. That's kind of a new tech that I'm trying to
10もこんな感じでしたけど、この横に並んでる顔が行動順なので、連続で何回も動いてる。素早さを上げることで連続で何回も動けるみたいな話ですかね。
One will move and one will just stand there, but then eventually they'll kind of just wait in place the same as the goblin, which, again, because of the speed up, it is so much faster than having to menu to the wait command and then do that whole thing, so...
Yeah, we found out that generally a lot of small time optimizations from the OG that involved like small menuing changes are not worth it here. It's just worth it to let the AI do its thing, because if you're just speed upping, double speed up through everything, it saves.
ダブルスピードアップってますね。
I do like the AI strat. I never tried it myself. I definitely will give that a shot at some point.
I wish it felt 100% consistent. It's
唐突に上から殴りつけましたね。
except when it isn't, if that makes sense. So
Except when it isn't.
yeah, like this fight should have. The only thing I can think of is I set them to auto battle before the goblin was stuck, and normally I wait until after, so it was probably that. But
Do you
that's
think
fine.
the treasure chests on the field may have affected their movement at all?
That is possible too. Yeah.
なんかサンダー的な
We'll try it again this fight, and we'll see if it.
系列の魔法。そう、なんか確か一つの系統の魔法
We learned Thundara
を
on the mages?
取ろうねみたいな、なんかそんな話だった気しますね。
Another thing you can do is you can actually change
I'm
stuff
ready.
before you start the battle, which you cannot do in the OG. So,
Thank you for that.
shout outs to quality of life.
サンダラ覚えたのかな、覚えた設定したわかんないですけど。
You probably could have gone without Thundara in this battle, but in the next two
Yeah.
battles, you probably would have won it for sure.
Yeah, for the chocobos especially, it usually is It's usually better to do Thundara on them. Ooh, we got 6 again.
チョコボがいっぱい。
It'll be okay, but just kind of not ideal. Lots of chocobos as well.
In case anyone's wondering why Thundara only costs 10 MP and all the other raw spells cost 12, reasons.
ブリザード。
We don't know. It was just coded that way back in the OG, and they kept it that way. So, hey,
At least they were consistent about it.
hey, something to be said about consistency.
Yes. Yeah, you can also kind of just manipulate the chocobos to do what you want, to get into a nice grouping here, I should check and see. Okay, so that one's... Okay, they're not both going to get KO'd, but that one is, so that's good. So then...
サンダラを唱えてます
The
ね。
enemy does
Oh,
take
interesting.
evasion.
お、自分の食らうよ。
Nice. The enemy does take evasion into account. Every unit has front evasion of some kind. Most basic classes only have 5% front evasion, but the AI will try to hit you from the side or the back, which you have no natural evasion. So you can use that to manipulate where enemies will go. But yeah, that worked out really well.
Yeah, way better than I was kind of expecting, so we'll take that.
Yeah.
Same thing as before. We're getting 1100.
経験値稼ぎパターンに入りましたね。
Yeah, we only need to learn one white mage skill. We learn a couple of black mage skills, so that's why we get a little more JP in black mage. Here, just the one skill, so we can say holy
moly! Yep.
ホーリーの話してますね。
You can't see that on television.
テレビ見ててもいいよみたいなこと言ってましたね。
My menus sometimes.
ホーリー覚えるまで時間かかるから
Yeah.
テレビ見れるよみたいな。
It doesn't help that some of the movements are different than in the OG. So I've been playing the OG for 25 years probably, and the muscle memory is so strong that I find myself doing things that would be in the OG but are not in this version. So I fall victim to that all the time.
Okay, now let's see if they do. Oh, potion. That's actually they normally do that if they're in low health, so that's fine. But this is what usually happens. That one will run down like 5 tiles and then just stop, and then they'll both walk in place. Yep, this is what normally happens.
I mean, she did Thundara herself, so that probably hurt.
Yeah, gotta heal that one up a little bit.
Indeed.
All right, so we're at 842. We got to get to 1100 again.
Don't worry, we will explain what the end goal is of all of this is at the appropriate time, which should be in about 10 minutes or so.
Yep.
Classic RPG. You grind for half the run, and the other half of the run goes by so fast.
Yep.
Nice punch.
That was a
い
very
きなり上から殴りましたね。ナイスパンチっつってますね。
Yeah, for a six enemy battle, that battle really went well.
Yes.
yeah. All right, so we're gonna learn Holy, and now we're gonna be a time
This will
mage.
do.
My mages are both good, so we're just
白になりましたね。
Right.
Leave it to me.
Leave this
Yeah, it's
to
a
me.
pretty
As
Oh, go ahead.
sorry,
It's time.
yeah, sorry. As mentioned in the chat, yes, having your job level and job points on the screen is also a huge upgrade because that was not in the OG as well. You had to go into your status screen to see, oh, do I have enough JP yet? And you didn't know. So yeah, it was a really nice quality of life improvement too.
I'm seriously not used to this map being dark, and it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Although I really like the three goblin part though.
Yeah. The rest are scared and staying at home.
Yes.
Yeah, nighttime in battle only serves one purpose. It decreases the accuracy of archer bow attacks. That's it. That's literally all it does.
I am so glad you're here. Can I just say that?
I have so much random knowledge about this game. I could go on for hours. I will try not to, though.
Not as much as
大人気ホー
you
リー
won't
で
have
す
to
ね。
cover nearly. You don't have nearly as much time as in the past with this run. So,
No, not at all. Not at all.
all right. So this battle we are going for 750 time mage JP. Same strategies as we used for the last two.
The enemy goblin AI still hasn't figured out the rock.
Whoop.
And we hope it never does.
It'll be a very sad day when goblins figure out how rocks work.
It's the end of this game for speedrunning. I mean, it's terrible. Ooh, question in chat. Which version you like the most for casual play? This version really has grown on me with the quality of life additions. I've played the PSP version quite a bit. Sadly, my PSP doesn't really work very well anymore, so I can't play that version. But this version is pretty similar to that version in many respects. So, but yeah, the OG, you know, again, been playing it for probably 20, 25 years, so has a strong, is really strong in my gaming history for sure.
OG for me for sure. Although this is a great remaster. No complaints about anything they've done with this, and I do love the quality of life features, but there's just something about the original of the version of this game that just it really just works.
Yeah. The main problem with this double speed up is that now the OG is just so slow. So that's the main problem with it now.
It's true.
Hmm?
All right, so we're already done
I
with
mean-
Time Age. We're going to learn Immobilize, Gravity, and Mana Shield for later. And then we're switching to Mystic.
All right then.
Another short grind here, 700 JP.
時魔導士
A nice quick grind.
のスキルを
Yes.
Very well.
Leave it to me.
Leave this to me.
Forward.
Got another
I've been
very
told- I've been-
favorable number of enemies,
Oh, yeah.
too.
Battle is excellent too. Yes. Yeah, I've been told that the PSP content is it is in the game files. It's just not used. So that leads me to hope that maybe someday there'll be an update where they include, because the PSP version included like characters from like games like Balthier and Luso and things like that. It had a whole bunch of other cutscenes that were cut, and there's a lot of content there that I would love to see in this version if at all possible. So here's hoping.
Hope for expansion content springs eternal.
I mean, Balthier's pretty broken. Wouldn't mind seeing him back.
ミスティックって言われたらあれですね。ファイナルファンタジー USA って感じですね。
That'll work.
Yeah, not gonna lie, this grind really has gone pretty well. Even though with 6 enemy battles, it really has been.
ミスティック
very,
クエスト
very
は
clean so
なんか
far, so
初
Yeah,
well done.
just watching some of your runs in particular, like figuring out
学校で他にやってる人がいなくて、なんかその話はできず、
has been really
毎朝学校行くまで
I
Mystic
have
Quest
not
を
run this game
ちょっと
on
ずつ
the
進め
original
て
PlayStation
楽しんだ
version.
記憶ある。
This is my first time running this game with the remake. In the past, I ran Tactics Advanced, which is also a really cool speedrun that I hope more people get interested in as a result of this game being popular. But yeah, I love runs like this. I love this genre for speedrunning. It just wasn't really something I felt like committing myself to before this remaster came out, and it's excellent. So.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of RPG speedruns in general. Just from the thought of you played an RPG back in the day. You spent days playing this game, and then you look at a speedrun like, oh, they can beat it in 4 hours. How?
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess you'll tune in and find out because the strats they use can be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, beating this game in an hour 45 or whatever it is, it just also seems pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, it is remarkable. I was going to be one short. I'm glad I took that extra turn. All right. That is Mystic. Ooh. That would have been embarrassing. Have to do a whole
Yeah,
other
that
grind fight just for 1 JP.
I mean, that has never happened to anyone being 1 job point short in a run. That has never happened, and don't fact check me on that. I can guarantee that has never happened.
All right, we're going to learn one ability called Hesitation, and then we are switching to Arithmetician, which is the
Math?
time for math. Whoop, wrong button.
It's time for math.
It is time. It's well, kind of. It's not really time for math quite yet, but it's almost time for math.
We gotta do some math learning first.
We
You gotta start the right spot.
We got to hit the books, and then it is time
That's
for
right.
math.
Everyone, please grab your pencils and books and prepare to take notes. Thank you. Wow, another 3 enemy battle.
Yeah,
That's
this is
really
great.
good.
Yeah. This fight always throws me off because in this particular grind fight, I'll just wait. The arithmetician at its base is so slow that Ramza doesn't get a turn until everybody else gets 2 turns.
Yeah, the general base speed for most units is 6. The calculator or the arithmetician starts with 3, and doesn't get a speed point until level 35. So yeah, fun. Hey, a turn. Good job. Might want to boost that speed a little bit.
Just a bit, yeah.
Yeah. That was a very low faith chocobo. It barely died to do Thundagas.
そうですね、スクワイヤー。
Don't kill the god.
多分難易度でしょう。
Wondered about that. Oh,
How much HP does it have? 5? Oh man.
I'm gonna just wait a turn, just because I
Yeah.
don't want to mess this up, and I
If
don't
you
know where
if
he's
you
gonna
accidentally
run.
kill
So.
Ramza, that could be a problem. You have item with Phoenix down. You don't actually kill the goblin too. So yeah, I think that's a valid course of action.
Yeah.
まあ他のゲームだ。
Kind of
まあ
reset everything so I know
他の
that
ゲー
I'm
ム
gonna
だ
get,
と。
get what I'm expecting here.
でも海外はね、こうなんか、難易度のこと役職で書いてる、役職というか、まあそういうので書いてること多いですね。ニュービー、ベテランみたいな書いてるゲームとかね。
I'm
Oh no!
also-
What did you do?
Oh.
It's fine.
Reset. Reset.
ね。
The
あ
black
こ
mage
れは何ですか
the
ね
black
経
mages
験
have
値上げない
surfed
ようにですか
Man, that's harsh. All
harsh,
right, well,
harsh but fair.
gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah.
Oh, you did that. Okay. I think it's fine.
Yeah, you could have put on. Did you put on Mana Shield? I didn't remember if I saw that.
Not yet.
Yeah, so you can put it on here for a little bit extra safety, but it's not required because the goblins they really don't do a lot of damage.
All right, and
Rock.
we have achieved rock lock.
Rock lock, I
We're
like
good
that.
now. Yeah, I just came up with that. I'm gonna do a little bit more tailwind because I want to get my speed up to sort of optimal. And I will have plenty of time to boost my strength to punch the goblin, because we are going to. We're actually more looking at our XP for this fight. So I'm going from level 15 to level 21. We're gonna be here for a bit.
For reasons to be not to be determined for
レベ
another
ルね
20 minutes.
21まで上げるみたいなこと言ってました今。
Yep.
多
But
分
it involves incredibly complex mathematical calculations. Oh,
That-
shout outs to Claude, who figured out that strat, by the way, many years ago. Probably, yeah, Claude started running in 2013, I want to say. So 13 years ago. Where's the time gone?
It just so happens that when we get to level 21, we will have the
Boogie!
correct
つってま
amount
すね
of
ずっと。
JP to learn all of the
ブ
mathematician
ギン
abilities.
ブギンっつって。
It does work out really well how close it
レ
goes.
ベル21までは皆さんこの映像が続きそうですね。
Like it was meant to be.
Mm-hmm. And this is just all like kind of trying to stay focused on my as I accidentally hit the wrong button, but this is all just like me trying to stay focused and do this as efficiently as possible. So
Yeah, I'm actually going to take a quick break because this is
Yeah.
my only chance to do so while you do your grind. So I'll be back in a minute or two.
yeah, absolutely.
I won't distract you. Is what I'm actually doing.
Yes, I'm studying really hard right now. So yeah, we'll
Yes,
see in a
please
minute.
hit those books.
Yep.
All right.
もうやっぱりちょっと時間ありそうですね
Hope。everybody's enjoying the run so
皆さん
far.
好きな
We'll get back
ファイナル
to
ファンタ
actually
ジ
playing
ー
the game after
シリーズ
this
作
fight, so
どれですか
This is the end
なんか
of the
初期の
grind.
頃はね、偶数作、奇数作みたいなのが分かれてたみたいなのね。人気があるのは偶数なんですかちょっと
I've
僕は
got。about 20 more actions to go because I normally go to about
偶数
mid
作。
level 21.
ああ。あ
That
あ
might。seem like a lot,
ま
but
あ、う
again, it goes
ん。ま
really
あ、そうです
fast.
ね。うん。15は最新作ですよね、多分。違う
Back. What did I miss?
About 2 levels worth of XP, so not much.
Can you do it again? I wanted to see that.
You missed
Just keep
you
doing
missed
it.
vector calculus.
16?
Oh man, the best kind of.
16は最新作か。あ、なんか、
All right, so I'm
い
gonna
か
go
つめ
to
の
21.
おじさん、
and
おじさ
a
ん
half,
若いかも
and
しれ
I'll
ないですけど。
go ahead
だ
and
から
end the
主人公のや
fight.
つ16か。
I've got
15は車乗るやつか、みんなで。
finish off this poor goblin, and we will get on with the game.
Please calculate in chat how much damage you think it's going to do.
あ、レベル21になりましたね、こんなん言ってる間に。
The best number.
Oh, I capped it at.
上から
capped
殴り
it
つ
at
けて終わった。
999. That's a shame.
Yeah. I do vector calculus
I'm-
just for fun,
The,
Elmira.
the vector calculation told me it's about 1800 damage, but you know, capped at 999. So what do you
All right,
think?
so now we're gonna learn all of the arithmetician
Oh.
abilities here.
マルチプ
And
ル。
then we are gonna go back to being a black mage.
掛け算覚えてますね、なんか。
This will do.
これが算術覚えるってやつね。
Fortunately, you do not have to be an arithmetician to do arithmetics, so that's good, thankfully.
All right, and let's go play the video game.
Hey, the next story battle.
Yeah.
Amazing.
これも最
So
近
we're going to be quite a bit overpowered for a while, and then eventually the enemies are going to catch up.
最近やってる
The
ね。
main thing that is going to impact, this is going to happen pretty
仮
quickly.
面ライダーのアニメ
The
見てる
main
んで
thing、that's going to
こ
impact
ん
a
な
lot
パン
of
チ
the
されたら
choices that
顔
I
面
make
殴ってるんだろう
is
な
gonna
っていう
be
感じで見
enemy
ちゃいますけ
speed.
ど。あ、もうこれで
In this case,
いきなり味方を殺すとかありますね。バトルで。
Backup is okay. Prime. Oh, Prime. Perfect. So
Hit
level
yourself.
Prime Thundaga.
Oh, level crown, sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Oh, something
Oh yeah,
survived.
you had to do. Yeah, the problem is you were saying that you're over leveled. You're actually not over leveled in this battle because the enemies share your level. But yeah, they start far enough away that because you saw there that the enemies again when they level up they get stats much quicker than humans do.
Yeah.
So they actually had very high HP for this part of the game.
Yeah.
But they are not stronger than the power of math.
Yeah. So just to kind of like, we'll talk specifically about CT3 in a second, but I have the ability to cast any spell that I've learned using either the CT, XP, level, or elevation of enemies. And then the factors are
めちゃくちゃしてますね。
3, 4, or 5. So you can just kind of let that roll around in your head a little bit. There's a lot of ways to target pretty much anything that you ever want to. But
ラムザさん、
CT3 is
大
gonna
暴れ
be
じゃない
one
ですか
that we。spend
ラムザ
the
っていうとなん
most,
か、
we use the
あれです
most
ね。
for a very specific reason.
パナソニックの音
And
響
I'll
システ
let
ムが
CT
そのまま
talk
でした
about
ね
it,。because he always
Lamuza
explains it
みたいな。
way better than me.
Thanks. I mean, I like to think that I'm the one who actually created it, probably about 20 years ago.
Forward.
Just fooling around with the game when somebody suggested, hey, you should speedrun tactics. And I figured, oh, I don't know how to do that. So here.
俺なんかやっちゃいました感のあるバトルがずっとついてきます
How it
ね。
works is that the speed values that I mentioned before. The general speed for most units at this level is about 6. And, most of the enemies you'll see for the rest of Chapter 1 will have all 6 speed. Because we are over leveled, because compared to that, we're level 21. The enemy's about level 5 or 6 or so. Ramza actually has 7 speed, so he goes first all the time. And using CT, CT works that it uses, the basic unit of time in the game is a clock tick. And every clock tick, your CT goes up by your speed value until someone gets to 100 CT, and then it's your turn. So Ramza with 7 speed on the
そんななんか
clock tick has 105 CT, and it's his
世界の鍋圧的な攻撃なんですよ。
Hey CJ, really
Now.
quick, how important is that Thunder Rod that I didn't go get?
You don't need it yet. You're fine.
Okay.
You can buy it. You can buy it at the start of chapter 2. That's the actual route. The actual route gets in chapter 2. So you're
Okay. For Thunder Rod? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. You don't even need it. Yeah. You can use. I mean, you can use thunder in this battle.
なんか普通に使おうと思ったらクソムズの技ってこと。
Anyway,
ス
go
キル
ahead.、
ス
Sorry
キ
about
ル、
that.
ジョブ。
Yeah, no problem.
How can you know?
Okay.
ジョブが
so
覚えるの
what
スキルだっ
happens
け
is that if you use
ジョブ
CT3, everyone's CT is 90, so divisible by 3.
覚えてない
But
わ
then。you might say, oh, but your CT is
そんな
105,
結構むず
and that's
むず
also
くないです
divisible by 3? And I say yes.
普段使おうと思っ
But
たら。
the display on the bottom of the screen does not show CT over 100. It stops it at 100. And it looks to that number in the display for that CT calculation. So it says, oh, 100, that's not divisible by 3. You don't hit yourself. You hit everyone else. And that is why CT3 is probably the most common calculation used in the entire run. But yeah, besides, I mean, to talk about the skills that we learn to affect the run. I mean, you learn all of the arithmetician skills to give yourself options. I mean, experience is the most random because experience within a level is not set in stone. The enemy levels are set in stone, but the experience is not. So it makes a good backup, but that's about all it's good for, really. I mean, and there's, height. I mean, everyone starts on the same spot every time. You can actually manipulate movement for the enemies to go into a certain spot if necessary. I mean, CT obviously is used all the time. Level is set on all the enemies, except for certain battles with monsters. With monsters have level comparable to
あ
yours.
フィズバズ問
Generally
題
in
み
those
たいな
battles we don't use level, we use CT, so it's okay. But the spells that we learn, the black magic spells we learn are Thundaga and Flare. Eventually we'll learn Flare.
Thundaga?
We're working up to Flare by the end of Chapter 2. But Thundaga is very fast, has very fast animation, which is not as big a deal now as it was in the OG. And it does decent damage with the Thunder Rod, which we don't even have yet, but we'll get started Chapter 2. We learned Holy. Holy is...
ああ、マルチプル345ってそういうことね。な
but
る
has
ほ
a
ど。
very slow animation, relatively speaking. But it also has the ability to not... It is not evadable, because enemies can have magic evasion, and even if they have magic evasion, it's 100% hit with Holy.
かける3かと思ったら3の倍数のってことか。
So they can dodge, which is very bad, obviously. And then we have Mana Shield on. Mana Shield converts HP damage to MP damage, and which is very useful if you accidentally hit yourself. Then Mana Shield can save you from accidentally killing yourself, which is very good. And then Magic Boost, boosts magic by 1/3, as I recall. So that's very good for and on top of the Squire difficulty damage boost, which just makes you just do tons and tons of damage to enemies. And we have no movement ability. We could learn Mana Font from Mystic, which gives you MP when you move, which is a pretty broken combo with Mana Shield, but it's not necessary in this category, so I don't even bother.
Classic Weegraph, always standing at 5 elevation.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing all of the quote-unquote assassination battles at the end of Chapter 1, where you only have to kill one unit and not the
使いづらそうですもんね、そのジョブ自
And
体
in all
は
of。these cases, there is, they're
3
standing
の
on
倍
one
数とか
distinct
4
height
の
than
倍
all
数
the
とか言わ
others,
れ
where
て
they。have a distinct level, so we have strats for all of these. But, Argath was a word we can't say on stream, but yeah, he's turned to the enemy, and he's about to die a horrible, horrible, painful death, which we are not sad about.
Nope.
But yeah, even with that, you can use Thundaga here. He dies with Thundaga without the Thunder Rod here, so it's not too bad.
プライムが素数ってことか。
Yes. I do like how I was, quote unquote, bullied into letting the speed up not play during GDQ. Like we want to savor this victory right here because he's just that bad of a person.
That is very
but hey,
fair.
Chapter 1 is done.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
I'm actually on PB pace right now, so that may have
Awesome.
played a factor in wanting to speed that up. But yes, I'm generally very agree.
おっと、少々お待ちください。ちょうどチャプター1が終わったってことでね。なんか、
Yeah,
we
it's been
went
good.
from
なんつ
we
っ
went
た
from what?
デリカみたいな。
40 minutes
三菱の車みたいな名前の人が
End of chapter 1
ゲストで来るっつってましたね。
So, I hope you're all taking notes because, a lot of math to come.
We're not going to accept
あ、
any
去っていったんか、さっきの
characters
人は。
until much, much later in the run. So anytime a character wants to join our party and we have the option, we are going to say no.
いろんなメンバーが
You want something?
突然、
I guess just as another explanation of how big the double speed up is. You saw how long it took me to explain the whole CT3 setup. It took what, 4
仲間にな
battles?
った人々を
So yeah,
向いていきましたね、今。
So after this fight, is that when you generally buy the Thunder Rod then?
yes.
Okay.
Yes,
ああ、仲間にするかどうか選べんのか。
After this battle, for sure.
Okay.
なんか不穏な。おお、脱いだ帽子が急に。
The thieves are unfortunately a
So
little bit
probably
too
knows.
fast for CT3 to hit them in this fight, but it does hit everybody else, so we'll still start with
ダ
that.
チョウ倶楽部的なモーション。
Yeah, luckily we found that when you're at 7 speed yourself and facing 7 speed enemies, if you use CT3 and then move on the first turn, and then the other
自分には
7
刺さんないん
speed
ですか
enemies
ね。
go,
あれ。
their CT will always be
算術は。
primed. So that is a great help. It's not really a backup. It actually is the strat. So I mean, you probably could have been with
この人と一緒に戦場での嫌ですね。
why we don't buy the Thunder Rod right away. You could have used CT5 Thundaga right there, and you would not have killed yourself. You would have been fine.
Okay.
That is the main reason why that we don't buy it so soon. So you could have done that, but it's okay. That's the classic strat.
サンダーロット。
CT3 and then CT Prime.
I should have just equipped it. What am I doing? There we go.
If you're gonna buy it, gotta.
サンダーロットを装備し
Well,
まし
I'm
た
not
ね。
used to buying it there, so in my defense.
True. All right. Do we save the chocobo? Any chocobo fans out there?
I feel like I kind of spoiled that
チョ
already.
コボか
Yeah, kind of.
We've little enough.
あ、抜かれた2人が出てきましたね。
Save them. Sorry, chat. I'm sorry for all you chocobo lovers out there. Look, the chocobos survived Thundog anyway. It's fine.
チョコボがサバイブしたって言ってましたね。
We're gonna let Boko go run wild and free. That's what I like to think. Boko's gonna
Living
go
his
live
best
his
life.
best life. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right. I mean, if we took him in the party, he'd just be eating.
仲間になるんすね、チョコ
You know,
ボ。
we don't want that. We don't
No.
want that. But yeah, sad Kue.
Bad quiz in the chat. Now we got this fight, which is very, very Delita dependent as far as how it goes.
At the ready.
Yeah, you want to. For some reason, it depends on whether he knows a certain sword skill. If he knows the sword skill that can inflict instant death, then he does.
2人乗れるかどうかも
If he
不
doesn't
安
know
な
that
橋
skill,
で。
then he kills Gefgaria.
おじさんパワーアップした。
It's pretty common.
あ、
for him
敵
to
に
know
なった
that,
の
so it doesn't- Oh, you got it this time though.
Hey,
Hey,
敵になったよって急に言った。
He
何今
knows,
の
he knows nothing except that. That's
裏切り者ああ、あの子も
luckily with the Squire difficulty damage reduction. Luckily, CT3 does not kill Ovelia, which is the target we're trying to protect here. So that helps.
thanks, Agrius.
I mean, she has
Oh,
she has
what's
really
my-
good equipment for this part of the
What's
game.
my backup here? Prime.
Oh, Prime and both. Wow.
No.
17's Prime.
Oh,
これはね、仲間になった瞬間、あんな装備を抜かれたら、
Oh, I was looking at height.
ちょっ
Sorry.
とついていけないですねってなるかな、
let's
確か
try.
What was the height on the bridge? The height on the bridge is in Prime though.
I think it was. Sorry, now I'm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet now.
に。デンジャーと言って
So,
ますね
he's。so far up there, I can't even see where he is. Hold on. Level 8, level 4. Okay, let's just do level 4. I think this is going to take 2 rounds, but Delita will go finish the...
Delita will finish off one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be fine. Okay.
I only really did need to worry about one of those. I should have just focused on that, but it's fine.
It's all good.
This fight is chaos.
Yeah, we're starting to get to the point where the enemies have more health. so
ね
that
自分はいきなり服向かれて、
kill if they have
雷
bad
ぶつけ
save
ら
or
れ
bad
て、
compatibility or both. So,
唐突に現れた野生動物、こいつ仲間やしなって急に言われたら、確かにちょっとついていけないなっていう。裏切りもするかな。
And he did his job, so I can't even be mad at him.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, Ovelia has very good equipment. Some equipment that you can't even buy yet, and magic enhancing equipment would be very useful.
Speaking of which,
You require something?
yes, I
Is there
require,
something
Wait.
you require?
I require your gear, please.
ちょっとリーダーとしての素質に疑いが生じ
I'm
る
gonna
な
take
と
all
思
of that and put it on Ramza.
う。ラムザさんは。リーダーなのかどうか知らないですけ
Basically,
ど。
Blaze just increased Ramza's magic by
なぜ人を率いるタイプの人間ではなさそうな行動しかとってない。
25%.
Yeah.
So it's a gigantic boost, really, for this stage. I mean, honestly, the wizard robes. We
だ
use
から
them
仲間いないんだよ。
when
なるほど。
because it's the only
身につまされますね。
So there's no reason not to use it.
Yep. All right, and we got no evasions on that, so that is a nice quick end to that fight.
Yeah, pretty much for the rest of chapter 2, we're gonna be looking for either cloak evasion or shield evasion on random enemies because there's most shields have like 10% or so magic evasion, and probably not even that. Cloak evasion.
まあ管理職っぽいし、上司ってことは役員なんか。
So I mean,
あ
you're
のガフガリオンさんみたいな人。
not necessarily guaranteed for all these battles. I mean, you're gonna hit evasions eventually. So
Yep.
hopefully you don't hit more than one in one battle.
Unless you're running a GDQ and you don't get any evasions, and it gets to be such a problem because you're under-leveled when you get to Chapter 4. Not that you would know
That
anything
sounds like
about
such
that,
an edge
CJ.
kid. That would never happen. What are you talking about? That would never happen.
There we
始
go.
まった。
Got one for
Finally
the...
got one.
I should
One
have
for the
paid
fans.
attention. Oh, level... Prime. I'm just going to use Holy. Oh, shoot, that's hitting me. That's bad. Dodge?
No, you're fine
Okay.
because Mustadio's
I thought-
alive. You're fine.
Oh, okay. Well, and I had Mana Shield too, but
Yeah, you were fine either way.
I I was talking before the run. I was like, at some point, I'm probably going to.
やっぱ心が汚れてるから聖なる魔法を自分に当たったらダメージ食らうんだ。
And it did,
Exactly.
thankfully, so.
You hope you have guests around that are alive that will take the victory for you in case
Yeah.
you accidentally hit yourself. But no, it worked out perfectly.
Yes, just as I planned it.
Oh.
All right, so we have
What's up,
escorted
Tito?
these two to Lionel Castle. I'm sure they will be perfectly safe and well taken care of there.
やっぱりみんなついていけへんのよ。
See them for the rest of the game at all.
そうだよね。
Classic escort mission.
ちょっと姫の装備剥ぐのは、
Now, do we see
さすがに目に、女性メンバーとしては目に余るシーンだった。
1 in 3 chance? I'm saying it's yes.
No turning back.
I've been getting them in my practice runs, so I'm gonna also assume yes. And I was there's a marble. I
You're wrong.
have not seen
You're
that
wrong.
before.
Yeah. I think Marble, it feels like Marble is the most uncommon of the three, but it should be just a 1 in 3 chance. But who knows?
Run has been blessed by a marble.
It has been. And the level 3 type Marble has the best ability in the game, which turns an enemy into a Marble. I don't think I've ever actually seen it used. I've only theoretically heard about it. So yeah, that is a thing that exists. And it's,
やっぱりちょっと笑ってしまった。
it's
ご
like
めんなさい。
inviting a unit. It lasts after the battle too. So
Oh.
it's
みんななかなかね。チョコボは裏切らないのかな。
Forward.
All right, this is another kind of interesting battle. A lot will depend. It's gonna almost certainly take me 2 turns, and a lot will depend on what happens on the first attack that I do.
Now, I mean, if you want to go, quote unquote risky, you could do
そうですね、
CP5.
クエスティング・フォー・グローリ
Survive
ー。
Thundaga no matter what.
ね、今、
That's what
せ
I
っかく宣伝が
usually
流
do,
れ
but
たの
it
で、
almost never kills everything.
本日6つぐらいのタイト
I
ル
mean, it's only a problem if the thieves live.
Oh,
Excellent.
okay, it worked.
There you go.
の
Perfect.
RTA が行われる
We'll take that.
予定となってます。
So yeah, the old strat used 2
1 2
turns
3
because of the
4
thieves'
5
high speed, or you buy
1
rubber
2 3
shoes
4
and
6
things
ですね。
into lightning.
ファイナルファンタジー
But
タ
now
ク
with the
ティ
damage
クス、
reduction, you just barely survive.
戦場のバルキュリア、
Don't hit Vanish Shield.
ファイナルフ
Oh
ァン
no.
タジ
You
ータ
can't
ク
be
ティクス。
serious.
You
待
can't
っ
be
て、
serious. Oh my goodness.
ちょっとタイトルが合ってる
I
のか
can't
な、この
believe you
中
didn't
に。
take the stadio.
Can I
Yeah,
say?
go
Can
on.
I just say? I'm so glad that this game has voice acting now. It adds so much to this game.
It's so good. Just refuse John Mack
はい。
out of the party. Terrible.
ファイナルファンタジータクティクス、戦場のバルキュリーは、
So we get access
ファイナルファンタジー
to a
4
little
の
bit of
3D リメイ
movement
ク
here,、
キングダムハーツ
something we can
2、
pick up once we skip these
シャドウゲート64、ペルソナ4ザ・ゴールデン
Looking for all good choice.
が本日プレイされますね。
This is most.
明日からはクトゥルフ・セーブ・ザ・ワールド、クトゥルフ・セーブ・クリスマス。
Oh, I think
結構ね、RTA のイベントではちょくちょく見るクトゥルフ・セーブスシリーズですね。とうとう主に RPG、1日で22時間で4タイトルなので、察していただいて楽しく見ていただければと思
A
いま
good
す。
choice.
No turning back.
グッドチョイスをしたと。
Why did? Do you want to explain why I just did that?
Yes. All right. So going back to the discussion of why would you level up to 21 and 50
ちなみに
experience?
解説の方は本日、
So the reason is to make sure you're level 23.
戦場のバルキュリアリマスターのみ解説の方がおられます。
That was pretty ugly, yeah. And this
I
is the
would,
fight.
I would 4 enemies survive. Yeah, I would reset that part.
我こそはという方ね、
Let's see what I can.
Oh, Phoenix Down? No, reset. No.
ディズニー大好きとか、
You're never gonna finish that battle.
All right.
That's so bad.
Agrius also has
普
to.
段は暗黒騎士してますとか、そういう方おられたらぜひね、解説来ていただきました。大体ね、リストリームのディスコードに全ての情報が集まってるはずですので、それ見ていただいて、解説応募していただければなと思います。
I'll hit the one that was Cardio and Agrius. That's good.
What's gonna hit this guy? Fight 4. Perfect.
ラグリアスさん帰ってきたんですね。
Good save. Good save.
Yep. Gotta improvise a lot in this run.
Yeah, we mentioned about not having multiple evasions in the same battle. Well, when you have multiple evasions and you have low faith enemies,
I had
that's
hoped we might
also very
fight
bad.
together.
So
Yeah, and thankfully the auto saving and again quality of life for this game is just so nice. To just kind of let you quick reset the battle if something doesn't go particularly well like it did with that one. So really minimal time loss. It's almost better. You know, like CJ was definitely smartly advising me to just reset that because that was definitely the correct call there.
Yeah, I think without the Phoenix down, it probably would have been okay. But once you see Phoenix down, you say no. That's a disaster waiting to happen. So.
Oh, so obnoxious.
Oh yeah. But yeah, we don't actually save manually in the run at all anymore, which we did all the time in the OG. So you're trying to get around random battles and bad luck and things like that. But here, I mean, the game saves the last 4 things you do, so an autosave form. So you can just reverse 1 or 2 actions if you need to try something again if you need to. So it's really generous on that in that regard. But yeah, I was talking about the whole level 23 thing. I got distracted by that horrible battle.
It happens.
Okay, so yeah, the level 23 thing. So what happens is. But now the enemies are getting faster now, so having just 7 speed is not good enough. So the next target speed you want is 9 speed, and we bought.
コンクラーベの映画をね、最近見ましたけど、鈴木京平言ってましたけど。
But as a black mage, it only gives
鈴木
you
京は
8 speed, which is not enough
偉
for
い人、
53 strat.
宗教の偉い人って
But
いうこ
because
とでいいか
the
な。
white mage is a very fast class,
で、どっから生まれた日
compared
本
to
語
other
なんだ
classes, white mage gains a speed point at level 23. So leveling up to 21.5 in that grind battle guarantees that by that battle you are level 23 and can switch to white mage and be 9 speed. And 9 speed still it lets you act on the 12th clock tick instead of the 15th. And since 12 is divisible by 3, CT3 still works. So I hope that makes sense. It all makes sense in the end. It's math.
Oh,
Jack.
Marco.
It's math.
Math
all
always
about math.
math. You can't argue with math. It
なん
always.
か新しいマップ出てきました
even when
ね。
you don't,
Yeah.
well, even when you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah,
this is
because-
the final
and
battle
I
of
think-
Act 2.
Oh yes, yes. This is the last. Well, by the way, we're after what 12 minutes. We're at the end of chapter 2.
そうそう、なんか鈴木京 RPG にせよ、なんかどんなストーリーにせよ。
You heard about these zodiac stones? What do they got? Oh my goodness! What the heck? What was that?
これ鈴木京もしかして。
Bad luck there.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about it.
Just gotta wait. This is just kind of random time loss that will happen in this fight. I believe he's on Elevation Prime.
Yes.
Yeah.
ベルセルクでガッツが戦った
Depending
2
on what-
人
depending
目の
on
ボ
what
スみたいな、
happens,
2人目
either
の
Prime or 5,
使
and
徒
I
みたいな
forgot which
感じ
was
で。
which, so.
Well, I mean, 5.
お腹に口があるんですか
Oh,
ね。
fair. Yeah.
Either case, because he starts on if he's at the top of the screen, he's on 7, which is prime. So
Yeah.
prime works no matter what. But that's the end of chapter 2.
Oh.
Amazing.
結晶化しましたね、鈴木京
So。fast. So fast. So we had a Zodiac demon boss there. We'll see quite a few of them over the course of the run. In general, they have a lot more HP than just generic units. Cuculane, I don't know how you pronounce that properly. I don't know if that's what it
That
is.
sounds good to me.
You got probably about 450, 500 health or so. It's such that one spell is not enough to kill him. So I mean,
Cuculane
and his action is always Nightmare. Nightmare gives
不
you
条
50,
鈴木京だったのに、ちょっと昇
you
格した
want to
感
see
じですか
Doom
ね。
because Doom has you die in 3 turns, but you need 2 turns to kill him. So he dies first. So no big
2
deal.
ターンズキルっ
And
て
as
言って
you
ま
saw
すね。
there, Blaze got sleep instead, and he then hit him
キュ
with
クレイ
Doom,
ンっ
and
て
then
名
he
前
ran
ちょっと
away.
言いづらいですね。
The AI sees units with Doom as, oh, that unit will die on its own. I'm not going to bother trying to attack it anymore. And little does the AI know that that's exactly what we want them to do because we kill them first. So, yeah.
この世界の人たちはすぐ屋根に登ろうとしますね。
Pronunciation is hard.
I really appreciate when this fight goes well because Orin can be a little bit of a pain to protect if it doesn't, so.
Yeah, luckily Orin is 9 speed, so he's very fast and gets out of the way of CT3, so that's always good. But if the chemists always have bad compatibility to you, which is annoying, but luckily they have such low HP, it doesn't really matter.
あ、くしくもね、ベルセルクもね。
We got our first run in here with Zalmo the Magnificent.
比較的宗教的な
Zalmor
流
now.
れ
but
で
I prefer
異形に
Zal-
なっ
I
て
you
たん
know,
で。
Oh, yes, I do too.
They
I-
really
I-
they did update some of the
Some
names,
are
and they're
not.
almost all universally worse. I would say in the remake.
Yeah. I mean, it's worse, and because you've been using the other names for so long. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I constantly find myself, saying OG terms instead of updated terms.
Yeah.
You know.
あ、ひどいこと
Old
してる。
habits die hard.
Oh no, you hold yourself. Oh no, you didn't die.
I would have been fine either way.
Oh yeah. In that case,
Sometimes-
Alma wins the battle.
Sometimes your level 3
Oh, by the way,
Alma
that's-
wins the fight. Yeah.
That's Ramza's sister. Say hi to Ramza's sister. She will not be in the party very long, but she'll leave her barrette behind, which is actually important.
We appreciate that.
Let's be on our
ペルソナ4。
Pretty important to the story as well.
ペルソナ4。
I don't always want to assume that people have played these games. If you have not played this game before, please play this game.
ペルソナ
It's-
4は、
the
白
story
髪
is
の
fun.
男の子が主人公のやつか。
Yeah, the remake really went back. It gave more details into the story, in like the cutscenes and whatnot. It's really interesting. I mean, even during the battle,
去っていきましたね、また女
there's
の子。
more lines between guest characters and
基本的
enemies.
にスッと来た女の子はさっと
It actually expanded.
なかなか定着し、メンバーに戦闘、この人は何をしている人なのかわかんないですけど、この人のグループからはすぐ抜けていきますね
No。turning back.
And the voice acting is very good.
Mhm.
It's so good.
Has my personal favorite, Mr. Final Fantasy Ben Star, as the other brother, the annoying brother. Height 3. Oh, let's not do that. I can find
ペ
something
ルソ
better.
ナ
They're probably
4
level 5, I
5,
think.
yeah.
は、
Yeah, level 3 almost hits the entire playfield here. Only the steps are safe from level 3, from height 3 rather.
There we go. Yeah, I just wanted to use Holy, just to make sure that I didn't have to redo that multiple times, so...
Yeah, the Dragoons there randomly have Aegis shields, which gives 50% magic
ペ
evasion.
ルソナ4は
So
なん
if
か、
you
そ
see
の
Guardian
白髪の
shield
男の
guarded,
子が
you're better off just using Holy, which can't be evaded.
なんかとんでもない
Nice
神
one,
様を
thank
連
you.
れ
I don't
回してる
know why that
話やっ
just slipped
た
out of my brain
のを
just
ちら
now,
っと見
but
た
yeah.
な。
Oh yes.
連れ回して大丈夫なのかみたいな。ちゃんと覚えてないな。なんかこう、難しそうなモップに来ましたけど、あんまりそれは関係なくやっ
I
ぱ
want
り
to
こ
just
うやっ
kill
て
this loot here. We just kill the entire battle. Oh yeah, and the
いきな
music
り
is
全員
down.
ぶん殴って終わるんですね。
Yeah.
Yes.
I just love I love this particular map. There's one, I think this is really the main one that's like this, but it's like their idea of a library, and it's just, you're literally like walking over books. There's so many books. It's so
Mhm.
great.
I like how the geomancy skill, has certain types of blocks you can stand on to use geomancy, and one of them is standing on books.
Yes.
That's one of the types of blocks. It's really cool.
Bookomancy.
And it's a skill that puts enemies to sleep. I mean that tracks, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Depends
Yeah.
on the book, I guess, but yeah.
All makes sense. Oh, yeah,
Or
Wheatgrass
predictable
back.
Wheatgraph standing on elevation 5.
We graph.
When will he learn?
Next fight.
Never.
ビブラ。
Yeah, right. So we do have some unskippable cutscenes. One of them is
もうほぼワンターンでもうこの
they're
ま
like
ま
cutscenes
進んでいく感じ
that
ですか
have actually
ね。
decisions, quote unquote decisions, even though this
ま
is
あ、いや、
something else.
いや、
It is technically a decision, and the game will not let you.
AGDQ が1時間50分弱で終わってるんで、まあおそらくあと40分ぐらいで終わるのかな。
Did you read the Germanic scriptures?
Yes.
You better not lie. I think you lied. Oh well. Next battle.
They won't catch me to find out.
What were you doing in the library? Reading the scriptures,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, I speed read it.
こうマップに謎の文字が書かれてますが、これはなんかアルファベットと対応したりするのかな。
It's fine. He probably hasn't read them either, honestly.
4イコール、ふむふむみたいな。
Yeah. Why did I go there? That was
It's like,
silly of me.
it's like I read them. Did you read them?
Yeah.
I mean, what was your favorite part?
No turning back.
I really like the part with the pictures. That was my favorite part.
It's not one of those pop-up books. Oh no, never mind. We
ね
can't.
4イコールみたいなの多いですね。
CT3 for the win.
Somebody
so it was pretty
randomly
close.
survived. Okay.
1
XP
HP,
Prime.
dude. 1 HP. Wow. Classic.
体力1残った。
Oh, I guess that's not prime. Okay.
あ、刺さらなかった。なんか矢打たれてる。
I'm getting memories back to hotfix when I had a knight at the castle coming up, live with 2 HP.
Yeah.
Good times, good
ミ
times.
スリルガンもらいましたね。いや、もらった
Characters
か
in
ら
a
なんか
Final
わかんない
Fantasy
ですけど。
Tactics game love to surprise you.
で特に意味はないんで
They
しょう。
sure do, and they do.
Yes, frequently.
There are 3 ninjas in this battle. How on earth are you going to beat 3 ninjas by yourself?
Well, it turns out they're all standing on
イバリー
that
ス
same
文字。
elevation, and they're not fast
そう
enough
いや、
or smart enough to get out of there. So it's kind of like
リメイクのタイトルもイバリース、リメイクなのかこれわかんないですけど。リメイクなんですかね、リマスターなのかな。イバリースクロニクルズでしたね、確かに。
We're going to use height prime instead, because why not? I mean, Marak is probably the most annoying enemy here because he can have magic evasion, and he has so low faith he doesn't even die from
ホーリーウォー
this.
ター、
So
聖
if he
水
lives and everyone else dies, he's like, haha, he can't hit me. But yeah,
Yeah. All right.
I
So
think
we're
it's
gonna-
been too
Oh.
long since we've gone shopping. What do you think?
Yeah, we got to do some shopping and some other stuff here. So,
自転車のウェア作ってそうな名前の人が仲間になった。
so we're gonna change back to Black Mage,
Let's try it.
and yeah, you
But
actually
your
have
speed
to
won't
do
be high
that
enough.
first.
Welcome.
Well,
Good choice.
funny thing about that.
Welcome.
So I'm gonna get a Wizard's Rod, but then that has so much magic power. I'm just gonna get these Hermes shoes.
This
as
is
well.
your grab. Any
Oh.
thanks?
装備変えるんですね。
Sounds
All in particular.
He's the god of fast.
Are you happy? Thank
Yeah.
you.
And then I'm gonna. This chameleon robe looks nice. I'm gonna grab that for later.
It's so stylish.
Yes.
武器は買っても装備しない
It's
と
all
意味
about
ないぞ
looking
みたいな
good,
状態になったやつが
when it
大
comes
丈
to
夫かな。
fashion
Oh,
for
yeah.
me.
撃った
So,
だけなのかな。
The game itself is very fast.
yes. But yeah, so the combination of
ファイファン12やってないんですよ、
but then the
僕。
Wizard Rod lets us kind of compensate
ファイファン
magic
12はね、
power-wise, so we can keep using CT.
次やるかもしれないですけど、
Yeah, we're missing.
10-2の途中で終わってるんで、これ、この間も10の時に言いましたけど、10で終わってる、10-2で終わってるんで、でも、10-2の途中で終わってるんで、最初で。12まで進めてないです。今年はね、12もやりたいかな。
All right, and now we're at the end of Act 3, or Chapter 3, but yeah. Chapter.
ファイファン12やろうかな、思って、
Interchangeable.
思ってますけど
Oh,
も。
its name.
Yep.
Yeah, chapters 2 and 3 are each, absolutely optimally are probably about 10 minutes long, which is crazy to think about. It's go by so fast.
みんなファイファンでしょ。
Go faster if everybody didn't have to talk so much, but you know.
Yeah, you'd also think that. I mean, one thing the DOG has over this version is that if you killed enemies too fast, you would actually skip dialogue. But in this version, if you kill them too fast, it just does all the dialogue at the end, and then the battle ends. So you can't skip dialogue that way.
この間仕事の時に
Feature, but, hey, at least you
コ
don't
ンビニの話になっ
keep
て、
going, but you skip over it.
ファミリマって言ったらめっちゃ気持ち悪いって言われましたね。
That fight can occasionally be annoying.
ファイファンですね。
A knight or two or an archer.
ファイファン5でしょ、だって。FF5 って言っても気持ちよくないじゃないですか。ファイファン5が一番気持ちいいから、ファイファンですね。
One that survived on the hotfix that I did. Good times.
Yeah. Ah, memories.
And
アサステックですね
that。was like a month and a half ago. Where did the time go?
At the
Ah, yes, the most infamous battle in the game. If anyone's ever gotten stuck at this battle in the OG
Yeah.
and cursed the creators of the game for creating such a battle, it's a bit cathartic to do
もう
it.
ここね、
Yes.
この算術がない時にこのマップ見た記憶あるわ。あ、
One of
そん
the
な一
other
度なん
big
だ。
quality of life features too is letting you actually return to the world map at any point too, so you can't accidentally like save lock yourself, which is something
フ
I.
ァイナルファイターはファイファイでしょ、そうなると。ね。
So,
いや正確ではガイです、あのゲームはね。はい。
for this.
助立ち、拙者も助立ち出すみたいな。いや、なんかここすっごい時間がかかって
Yeah,
き
so
た
Velius
記憶ある
here
んですよ。
is, for some reason, the only Zodiac demon
ページデッキより前のなんかのイベントで RT やった時に。
less HP for some reason. Not sure
なんか
why.
上からペシペシペシペシなん
Luckily,
か
I mean, honestly, luckily it
めっちゃ
happened.
時間かか
because
った
if
記
it
憶あり
didn't
ま
have
す
lower
ね。なんか
HP, this battle would be a lot more
こことこの次
Well, they also,
Pretty
I
close.
know for a
Right
fact
there.
at one point they also patched
Oh.
this specific fight down on
決勝
Squire
化しま
because
した
it
ね
was, like still so it was still too hard for like the quote unquote story mode.
Oh, really? I didn't
So
know that.
maybe it was
Okay.
something to that effect.
That makes. I
確
mean,
かに
that-
4もね、
that-
5-1の方が
thinking
気持
back
ちいい
to
ですね。
my first
FF4 より
run,
5-1-4 の方が気
I
持ちいい。
mean, in previous runs, you had to have a second unit in there to distract him because you couldn't get him. I mean, what happens is he goes to critical on the first turn, and when the enemies are critical, they run away, which is very good for you because.
じゃああなたたちはドラゴンクエストを DQ って言うんですかっていう、そうい
Yeah,
う
I'm
話です
almost
よね。
positive that's why that fight changed. Maybe even since
言うんであれば
the
謝りますけ
came
ど。
out, so.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
すぐ屋根の
I
上
mean,
登
in
るこの
the
人
OG,
た
he's
ち。
got about 1,000 health. In this version, it's about.
もうちょっと安定したところで喧嘩した方がいいと思うんだよ。あ、自転車のウェアみたいな人が
Hi, Sephiroth. I mean,
ここで初参戦ですね。
And
you
friends.
protected Rafa, right? Did you
I
protect
did.
Rafa? Oh, they're
Of
all running
course.
away. Oh. Hey, good job on that protection.
Let the record show I protected Rafa.
You did. You did a brilliant job.
I can't help if they want to run away.
They got scared. You summoned a bolt from the heavens with no charge time. I mean, how'd you do that?
Math, baby.
If
Power of
that is
math.
your wish.
But that's chapter 3 done. Can you believe it? We're already in chapter 4.
That is a shame.
Yep.
ポケモンスナップがポケス
You're
な
still
のであれ
kicking that
ば、
party. You're not even letting party members
ドラ
in.
ゴンクエストモンスターズはドラモンなわけかな。
Might have to
The
call in
power of
my
math on your side.
friend Sid for backup here in a little bit. Yeah, we're doing good.
Sid? You mean Sid from Final Fantasy 1?
Sid from Final
ち
Fantasy.
なみにマクドナルドはね、僕はマクドナルドって言いま
I
す。
always forget which Sid.
So many Sids, so little time.
There are. Tell him to bring his cool sword.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need that. All right, but we're just gonna keep right on rolling here. There's an unfortunate thing about Chapter 4, which is the enemies get a massive HP boost. So we're gonna keep doing the same things that we've been doing and hoping for the best.
Yeah, you'll see we generally don't use Flare from this point forward because Holy just does more damage. I mean, it's slower, but
Nice.
only marginally so.
Yep.
But yeah,
It
getting one
also
turn
is
kill
Holy.
there is really good. Because I mean, the Knight and the Dragoons, they have so much health.
That is very uncommon.
Yeah. I have not actually gone in to see what happens if you invite them into the party to see if they maintain that HP increase. I would assume they don't. But I mean, I calculated that they have probably 100 more health than they're supposed to,
No turning back.
which is a lot of extra health when you're trying to use Flare and not only trying to get around evasion, but trying to make sure you do enough damage in the first place.
Yeah.
Hi, Melee Duel.
Hi, Amelia Duel.
Hi, Melee.
もう、なんならサッカー思ってるんですけど、もうちょっと平べったいとこに街を作った方がいいと思うんですよ。
Classic.
なん
This
こ
is
んな
villains in general.
It's the 5. It's the 5 is the
Oh,
evil
it's
number
yeah,
for the enemy.
level
I guess.
5. Yeah.
ヤギみたいなところに家作りたくありますね。これ
5 gets you every time.
We got second chance for a pig here.
Well, since I was wrong the first time, I'm going to say it is. Now it's a 50-50, so I'm going to say it's not here, assuming that it will be here.
No pig. No
Oh,
marble
okay.
either. That's the
Okay.
one that threw me off before.
もうでもね、みんな屋根の上で戦ってるん
They
で、
just have low
多分
enough
ね、もう
HP
関係ないと思うんですよ
against,
ね。
Thundaga, so.
むしろ平べったい方が、
Yeah, the red might survive.
あ、でもまあ山城的な、山城的な、岐阜城的な。
Also, red chocobo OP, by the way. If you want to use a monster in your party and get a red chocobo, you will never lose a battle again. They're so good.
No turning back.
They're spicy, you might say.
Indeed. Hey, Zalmor's back.
Zelmo.
I think
そろばん弾ける人が一番強いっていうね、
I think
こ
that
う、
sounds about right. Yep.
現代社会の縮図です
By
よ
the
ね、
game
このゲー
agrees
ム。
also.
How did I know that?
なんかそう、
Power of math.
これさ、そんな高いとこにいんでもいいと思うけど。もうちょっとしっかり、なんで木で作った足場のとこで。
Well, now we're going to the desert.
Yeah.
And a very annoying fight here for sure.
Yeah, this fight can get a little bit awkward, so we'll hope for the best here.
Auto saves will help us in case necessary.
Yep.
Forward.
mean, you start poison, which doesn't really.
カラーボール投げられた。
that much either. Okay, went for disable right off the bat.
さっきのコンビニの話が伏線になりましたね、これ。
Let's see here. I got lost in my notes. Sorry. Level 5.
Well, no. Did you get? Wait a minute.
No,
What
I'm just
status do you
poisoned.
have? Was it just poison? Oh, just poison.
Yep.
I thought he hit disable. I was confused. 'Cause he
No,
he
I got
disable.
regen
So-
because mana shield.
リゼね。
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, we got hasted. Oh my goodness, this is not good. You may not live. He dodged disable again.
I'm good.
Oh, you got another turn. Okay, good. All right, you're good.
I'm good.
Boy, that's. I mean, Barrage already has like 11 speed, so having him hasted is even worse. But luckily, you might have just gotten a turn before he got his third turn. So he missed 2 disables. The disable is probably like 60% to hit. So that was a pretty good dodge in there.
You know, considering the whole weird
25,600みたいな、比較的気持ちよさそうなお金もらっ
during
て
the
ましたね。
grind, I'll take that.
Yep. Yeah, we'll take that. Those will offset each other for sure.
Yeah.
お、なんか、
All right, North Wall. Come on, North Wall.
要塞に来ましたね。
No turning back.
For those curious, North Wall is picked because it's got 1 fewer enemy and it has no ninjas. So, and the ninja on the South Wall starts very close to you. It can throw on you right away. Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, 1 survived. We can work with that.
でも結構、こ
next
う
week.、
ホーリーって、なんかこう、硬い音しますね。ゴッゴッって。
It's good.
Perfect.
Yeah, you could risk
Perfect.
a Thundaga there, but it's not worth it.
2ターンで終
Like,
わりま
we
した
got at
ね
least。20% magic evasion, so.
Especially for just 1 enemy. I
なんか
usually
メールもらで、手紙もらった。こ
mess with it.
I mean, would you like to save one?
こでさっきのヤギ発言の伏線が回収されましたね。
Not worth it.
All right, now we got the sluice fight. I love this fight. It's fun in this version. It's really fun in the no math version. This fight is like the coolest fight in no math, which I have dabbled with a little bit, I will say, but it is a category
激
that
突し
probably
そうなので水門を開ける。
maybe a little bit more love and attention for it. So it's cool. It's a cool run also. But
Yeah.
this fight is just like bonkers in the no math run.
激突しそう。
Anyway, the
Yeah, the
chameleon
goal is-
robe
水門を開け
I
る。
absorb
なるほ
fully
ど。
now, so I can just kind of use holy
そうですね、ちょっとダムっぽいなと思っ
these
たんです。
enemies, and there's a lot of them, and they have a lot of HP, so we're just going to use 2 holy to take them all down and not really have to worry about what.
マミヤの村的な感じってことですね。
Pretty sure it's impossible for someone to not die to 2 holies. Although I wouldn't want to guarantee it, because they have a lot of health.
You are proven correct for now.
For now, yes. Not until the next run, though. Who knows? So any OG players are probably wondering, why didn't you step on the switches? Well, don't worry. We'll take care of that during the cutscene. This is the second unskippable cutscene, by the way. You have to watch this to watch him hit the switch. And you don't even get to see him hit both switches. Just the one. I guess the other one was already hit. I don't know.
なんと広角剣が使いやすくなった
Still
感じ
pretty
ですね。
satisfying.
はい、
Hey, this guy looks
Oh.
good. Let's let him join.
新しい人
He's got a
が
good sword.
採用した。
I mean, he's named Sid. I mean, you gotta take him.
Yeah.
Sid, do you mind if I borrow your sword for a little bit? Thanks, buddy.
I'm kind of tired of being a mage too. I'm feeling like I want to be gallant.
Oh,
Finally.
you got this. The whole cutscene is like, oh, you can be a gallant knight now, but you haven't even tried it yet.
Let's
You might
try
wanna
it.
try it.
Let's try
What
it
is it?
on.
All right.
This will do.
And then
Man,
I
so
would like that
stylish.
sword.
エクスカリバー的な
Sid
もう
goes.
装備して。
Come on.
エルメスの靴履いてます。ああ、脱いだ。
Okay. And we're gonna head there for another
Now the
unskippable
most
cutscene.
important cutscene.
This one I'll not speed through super fast. So let's buy a flower.
I agree.
あ、カゴを持ってなんかくれましたね。
Who's selling flowers? Did anyone recognize her? I've seen her somewhere before.
Welcome.
Nah, it's probably just me. I don't know.
I just want you all to
Welcome.
know I did that fight, even though I'm actually still on a PB pace. I did that fight at whoops
イージスのなんかみたいな。
normal speed up speed.
イージスの盾的な
The super sped up speed. So you're welcome.
This is
ものを買って、
We appreciate that. Thank you.
Mhm.
装備したかどうかはわかんないです。
That is a awkward kind of sequence there with everything, so I just wanted to make sure I did that right.
As you command. To battle.
The next question is, do we get to see Sid punch a ninja?
全員殺せと
Let's。find out.
Nope, not this time.
I'm assuming CT5 will work. Sure looks like it.
Yes, I think so, yes. Yep, you're good. So yeah, our setup is entirely different now.
おじい
Gallant Knight. We have 8 speed at our current level. We have the Excalibur, though, which gives you automatic haste. Haste is a 1.5 times multiplier to speed, so your speed is 12. So for you mathematically inclined people, if you have 12 speed, you act on the 9th clock tick, which is still divisible by 3, which means we can continue using CT3. And then we use CT3 Holy, again, for extra damage for the high HP enemies, but Excalibur also boosts Holy damage and absorbs Holy damage. So now you don't have to worry about hitting yourself with Holy because you'll just heal yourself.
ホーリーのダメージを強化するのと吸収する
Had at
We
least
do
one
999,
mage
yes.
survive there.
999. Love it.
Just one.
How?
Well, XP4.
XP4, I think? Yeah.
Yep.
He had really low faith, too.
Yeah.
And bad comp. Wasn't even close. Luckily, he faithed himself, so he took 16 damage in the second.
I was wondering what happened there. I was like,
フェニッ
That was
ク
fantastic.
スの
sometimes the
王を
enemies in this game absolutely have a
もらっ
sense
た
of
と
humor.
They do.
It's good
They
to
do.
appreciate that. So, all right, let's
Right, it's
let's
permanent-
storm this
permanent haste.
castle.
Thank you,
Yep.
Chad. Yeah. Yeah. So, are you going to have the same problem I did at GDQ? I don't think so.
I don't
Your
think
level's
so.
Much better than mine.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think those the extra levels you got at the very start and the grind are going to help.
No
tremendously
turning
here.
back.
So I think you're already at least level 29.
Yeah.
Oh,
Another
Now you're here.
notorious fight here, but we'll go ahead and take care of it. I think I'm 30 actually. Yeah, 30.
Yeah, you're 30. You're good. You're absolutely.
二足歩行の牛みたいなのを味方にする人たちがいるんですね。お、終わった。
So that worked out really well.
あ、気持ちいいお
And
金も
Ramza
らっ
gets
た
a。magic point at level 30, which is useful for the next battle.
エコーハー
As
ブ
I
ス。
found out.
Yes.
リムベリーキャッスル。
Time to fight Sephiroth.
Again?
To battle.
Yeah, better be careful. Stay in the back. Surely he can't teleport all the way across the map to hit you.
Why would he want to do that?
I don't know.
Think I should learn Ultima? Sure.
Definitely.
Why not?
Good job. It might be useful. Who knows? I mean, Ultima's an amazing spell
Mhm.
in every other Final Fantasy game.
Oh, what am I doing? There we go.
So yeah, spoilers. Ultima, you can only learn by getting hit by it, but it's
源氏の固定はね、もう信じない。源氏の固定くれるって言ってくれるやつあんまりいないかった記
we're
憶あ
not
る
likely
し。
to see it in this run. So
あれ学校で流れる嘘テクやから、源氏の固定
You
は
can talk about this fight.
Wait,
We're
wait,
gonna
wait.
focus, yeah.
yeah.
信じないです。
So this fight was fun to figure out by yourself.
あ、エルメスの
Because
草
the
木話し
original
ました
version
ね。
had 2 extra units. We put Orlando and Mustadio in to distract the upcoming Zodiac beast, Zalra. And the issue with Zalra is that Zalra's got about 2,500 health. He's a huge HP pool.
虫になった。
So we are not going to use
Huge
Holy
HP
Wolf
って言ってますね。
or Gravity, which
体力が
does
多いって言ってます
1 damage
ね。
of your HP. So he took 650, so he's got about 2,300 HP. I mean, not including the Squire damage bonus. But you need 4 turns to do so. And he uses Nightmare like Quecklin did back in Chapter 2. So you hope to see when we equip the Barrette. So talking about that a bit, in the OG, there was female-specific equipment, which the Barrette was one of them. In this version, there is no such thing. So anyone can equip anything. There's no gender-exclusive equipment at all. And so in this case, we use the Barrette, which gives Ramza immunities to sleep and to death, instant death. Because Nightmare does either Sleep or Doom. Doom gives you the counter that kills you at the end of the counter. You're not immune to Doom, but you are immune to Doom killing you at the end of the counter. So that makes
村上庄司がいますね。
from Nightmare's effects. And because you're doomed, the enemy ignores you until the Doom counter goes away. And eventually, I mean, they're looking in the water like, what are you doing in the water down there? But eventually you'll get 4 turns to use
Gravity
Gravity
入り
4
ました
times,
ね。
and he's dead.
グラビテ。
Oof.
So
Yeah. I'm glad we
Oh.
talked through that fight before
決勝
the run
化した。
today, because I felt much more comfortable with what was going on than I was in any of my practice runs because of the good explanation about like why is he I have Doom and he's moving towards me, like why is he ignoring me? Like that was definitely throwing me off for a little bit. Hey, we should let Melody
Yeah,
join, I think, by the way.
Oh yeah,
I must
she's
find
got cool
the
sword
truth.
too, by the way.
Yeah.
雇いましたね。なんか知らん人
But。yeah, I mean the abusing the AI in that way, because again they see a unit that was Doom and they will.
でも面接の時に喋った業務内容と違う業務として装備ハグっていうのがね、始まるんで。
I really just wanted the sword.
あ、クビになったの今。もしか。何今のシュポーンって。
Yeah.
Anyway,
Harsh but fair.
so we gave Orlando a
Nani
sword because you need a sword to use sword skills, and Orlando or
使用期間で終わりみたいな話
Getting all these
so
counter top-ups.
yeah,
Oh well.
pretty bad.
Greetings.
Yeah.
なんかあれか。
But again, just avoid them all. It's not a big deal. Thief Hat here, very very powerful. Is a high HP bonus and +2 speed now instead of +1. Very
なん
useful.
かあるある、
Orlando can equip it too. Orlando can equip almost everything.
ハローワ
You
ー
give
ク
him
に、
plus stat gear. I mean, he's already really powerful.
なんかちょっと待って。なんかコメンタリーのポジションか、覚えてる。何これ
I was just gonna say. I
これ
think
なんか
I
バ
got
グってるだけ
counter on every
コ
single.
メンタリーの場所が変わってるの何これ
That's
Crazy
special.
if that was
That
true.
is special.
Yeah, I mean, in the OG, it was a 30% chance per green dot to get a
ソーシャルにコメンタリーが上に来たけ
with
ど、
some
何なの
specifics about if you cross more than one dot at a time, it's not quite 30%. But if that's the case in this version, so that's what? A 1% chance to get 4 randoms across the map? That's pretty impressive.
That
Also,
was
is it
special.
Is it 4 or 5? I think it's 5 possible battles. That's pretty lucky and or unlucky. Not sure.
Something. It was something, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. So are you defeating Daisadar's elder brother?
I might
I hope
on
so.
accident, yeah. Usually it does end up that way unless somebody else takes him out first, but I think in this case it will be me.
Yeah, it happens. Happens to the best of us.
That's right, isn't it level prime? Yeah.
兄弟が3人
Yeah,
揃
you
っ
gotta
て
watch
る
for if
兄弟
Daisadar
喧
levels up
嘩
on
ん
its attack, then you gotta use like
何
fight
々
primer.
それ横から魔法ぶつけて邪魔してるってこと
Doesn't happen.
Now it's all about elevation though for this next part, which is really just
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of very
Oh, oh,
satisfying.
oh, oh.
Again, one of these like knowing exactly
なんかわからんもんになっ
what
た
to do in this situation is great.
I sure hope Admiralek remembers he has an instant kill attack he can use on you
っ
in
てこ
one
とダブル
turn.
ゼータガンダムみたいなこと ?3 人合体してなんか新しいやつに。
He's supposed to get over here and give me a big hug
I guess. I don't know.
and talk a lot.
Oh, I talk so much. Got a
Ah.
big story to tell.
長男がこうなった。へえ。
So yeah, if you were controlling Admiralek in this fight, you would win in one
兄弟2
turn.
人
He
は
has an
もう
instant petrify attack.
長男やっちゃ
And
った
if
みたい
you're
な
the only unit
ボコって
petrified, you lose. But
Ah,
he doesn't
ah,
use it for some
ah.
reason. I have no idea why.
結晶化した。
I mean, I can only think that it has height tolerance, but I don't think it does. I think if he just moved forward and used seal, that would just be it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the AI for you.
Yep.
It can't handle bridges very well, I guess. I don't know.
ほい。なんか、どっかの島に上陸しましたね。
All right. This fight has a really annoying white mage that hopefully will not make
カ
it
テドラル
really interesting, but yeah, he can be a little bit of a
なんか
jerk.
基本的にあれですね、宗教と戦っ
This
なんか
white
で
mage
も
is
追
the
いかけ
true
られた
hero
か
of the
ら
enemy, by the way.
来るものを逆に迎え撃ってるだけなのかな。
Because this white mage knows the power of math himself, because he has arithmetician unlocked.
Mhm.
So he
おじい
knows.
と2人で。
He knows what we're up to.
Little self promotion here, but on my YouTube
Nice.
channel, I have a short where I have that white mage
すぐ屋根の上に登る
the
こいつら。
entire team after I killed everyone else. So good check that out. That was
おじ、急に殴られるおじ。
Honestly, kind of annoying. Let's see here. I do have Divine Ruination.
Yeah. You have Holy Explode. You don't have
Okay, I can't
lightning
hit him.
step.
Oh wait, yeah, I can.
You can hit with Judgment Blade.
おじ、デザインヒーだな。
No.
Oh no, you're hitting the summoner. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're one tall too far away. Wow, both meteors lived. Wow.
あんな風にヒーが入るならいいですけどね。こう。
Nothing you can do about
永
that.
久脱毛したろかなみたいなね
That was a
気が
weird
若干
one.
ヒゲに関しては。
Yeah, it was.
あ、おじいが倒れて喜んで終わった。
Survives, you can kind of take care of them with Sid there, but did not work in this case. But I know he has Divine Ruination, which is useful for later, so at least there's that.
Absolutely. Technically, it's a time save.
Yep.
Ready and willing. To battle.
Yeah, Divine Ruination has a 5 range, so it can hit from very far away, but it doesn't have very good vertical tolerance. So that's the one thing it has over Lightning Stab is it goes 5 squares, but Lightning Stab has infinite vertical tolerance, so you could have hit from.
そろそろ物語も終盤っぽいですね。時間を見ると。
So defeat Fulmarv. You might want to kill him.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's get rid of his lackeys first. Good idea. I'm sure now it's 2-on-2. Oh, they ran away.
I can't believe this video game lied to me again.
Again, every time. I mean, I didn't even mention that before. How the battle, the goal of the battle is a complete lie in some battles.
Yep.
So.
サンクチュアリーって書いてあ
Gotta
ります
learn the
ね。
alternate
この大聖
dimensions.
堂は聖域なんですね。
I guess now it's time to talk about Zodiac compatibility since I haven't talked about it yet.
Yeah,
So
sure,
this
go
is the
for it.
main reason, the main battle, which is actually an important factor. So we picked January 1st at the beginning of the game, which is Capricorn. And if you arrange the 12 Zodiac signs on a circle, if you draw, a triangle, those units you'll have good compatibility with, or the edges of the triangle. If you draw a square, it's bad compatibility, and those across the circle are best compatibility.
これは、なんていうんですか、この宗教自体がもともと
And in this version, that doesn't exist. It's always
なのか、
So
エリクサーもらいますかね。この宗教自体がもともとなのか、
our dear, actually half brother.
そうじゃないのに乗っ取られてるのか、どっちなんですか、これは。
And in the OG, you do like 200 damage to him, and he's got move HP. He's got incredible defense. So it's almost impossible to kill him alone in that battle. You need Sid to kill him in the OG, but now not so much. So.
And we're actually done on the world map now. This is kind of like the last
No turning back.
last series of battles here, so we probably got a little less than 10 minutes left.
Yeah, this is a really good time so far.
Yeah, it's been going, not to jinx it, it's been going quite well.
Get a 1 turn in this battle, 1 time.
Nah, it never will happen.
I've done it literally 1 time.
まあ、もともと変なものを進行しちゃってたって
And
話なんです
it
ね
wasn't even it was like during practice, so it didn't even count. But I'll never forget. But yeah.
今来たけどもう終わりそう。いやいやいや、
Oh yeah,
まだ
mentioning in chat. Actually, with monsters, with
この
Zodiac, it's actually
クエスティング・
bad.
フォー・グローリー8
Not worth it.
始まって2時間45分
It's not best.
1時間45分しか経ってないです。2月1日朝5時までイベントは開催されてますので、
Yeah, it's
まだまだこれから楽しむ
the game lies.
そういったイベントとなっ
I
て
know,
ます。
it's so shocking. That is also the last fight that is not an assassination battle, so that is good too.
Thank goodness.
アルティメイベントのいいとこはね、知ってるゲームを見れるのも
Yeah.
確かなんですけど、今まで見たことなかった、やったことなかったゲームが
Now,
見れる
with
ってい
no
うのもね
lightning、stab,
楽しいところ
this
なので、
battle, see, with Holy Explosion though, you should be fine. Yeah, I mean, it should be fine. 'cause
I think
it's-
I'm
it's-
fine.
It's stronger.
間違った知識だけ与えられるみたいなところも若干あるんですけど、
And all of a sudden,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, the more
倒した
basic
ところ
sword
で
attacks, they don't kill him, so it's
こ
really
れからも十分楽しめるんで、
but
ゆっ
it
くり見て
should
て
be
くださ
fine,
い。
I would think.
I believe.
アジョラ。
He didn't even want to
Yeah,
get healed
209.
today, so it's fine.
Yeah, not this time. Yeah, Divine Ruination definitely kills. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you had used Judgment Blade, it would
あ、知らん魔法出
you
た
would。have lived by like 10 health.
お何
Very sad.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm just sad because in the original
おじいが
game,
頑張っ
his
た
name is Roful. Yeah, literally Roful. So, you know.
Ruffle.
Now it's Lawfree. Lawfree's just not the same.
It's just not the same.
But now we get to my favorite acronym, COIK, even though it's not a K, it's a C anymore.
ネクロ
Come
ホ
on, it's
ル。
Kletian for all you old tactics fans. Because as we've seen, when you charge a long spell on enemies, you tend to die horribly mid-charge, which is exactly what's going to happen to Kletian here.
No turning back.
Because he just loves pain, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you're not even have to move with Sid here. He's probably gonna walk right in front of you.
It's like having a death wish. All right.
Exactly.
Level 3 holy.
Oh no, he gained a magic point.
ラン
That's an unfortunate spot
こ
for
れ
him.
後日談のパターンのやつなんですね。
Goodbye.
ホタルの墓とかと同じ感じですね。
Come on, it's Kletian. Let's go.
So I don't think I need the Germinus boots for this fight.
You do not. You have
Okay.
you have Divine Ruination. You are good.
Yeah. Okay.
You do need you do need to fix Ramza's helmet though to get the right speed.
Ready and willing.
Oh, is that a thing?
No, you gotta yeah. He's level 35. You need to change to
Beef cap?
Celebrant Miter.
Oh,
no,
my...
Celebrant Miter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have that.
You need 8 speed. Yep, you're good.
Okay.
でも現状ラムズは結構やべえやつだなっていうのはよくわかりましたね。
So if you had been 34, you could have left it alone. But if you have the wrong speed, then you're then
あれとか
CT.
もそうです。聖剣伝説2とかもそうでしたもんね。銀融詩人の語
I've
る
run afoul of that wrong so many
ストーリ
times.
ーみたい
So
な
I
ね。
always make sure.
Okay.
立て付けになってました
Now,
けど。
CT. Oh, you could. Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, now that you're saying that. See, no, if you have 13 speed, you go first. I think. So I think that still doesn't work.
Okay. Oh, this is that.
追いはぎみたいな
that's
ことを
the
しなが
actual
ら
reason why,
Yeah, you need to. You need
近づいてきたやつの装備を剥ぎ取りながら進んでいくゲームでしたけど。
Yep.
Yeah,
お
try.
リトライ。なんかハマりましたね。
Reset. Let's go.
So you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, I usually actually
yeah,
elevation
CT
5 also works.
No,
so-
no. Use CT Prime Holy. CT Prime Holy.
Okay.
You just mash the button. Yep. Very good.
Done.
It's my favorite calculation. You just pick arithmetics and mash, and then you line up divine.
おじい
Ruination,
と2人で
and then height 5, and then height 5 is good.
Okay.
Yeah, this battle. I mean, you have to do 3 attacks to get because he has insane HP. He's got innate magic defend up and defend up.
まあこうやっ
And,
て
you know, he
味方に
gets-
ホーリーぶつけまくってますけど
moving, and it's so hard to kill him. So
Mhm.
luckily he can't evade sword skills or holy. So.
我慢してついていってる
And he has fly. Yeah.
おじい偉いなみたいな。
Don't see too many enemies with fly in the game.
I can usually get through that fight without that, but
Airship-
fine. Like I'm
I'm
glad
sorry. Yeah,
to
he
know
doesn't. I'm
that-
sorry.
読めなかった。
I'm sorry. The chat is behind. Yeah. It's the Kletian has fly in the previous battle.
空挺に乗りまし
So
た
I
ね。
think are we done with Sid? I'm pretty sure Sid's done all he can.
Yep.
So,
Bye, Sid.
thank you,
He's
Sid, for your
fast.
service.
赤い翼みたいな。
No turning back.
Last couple fights
Solo
here.
from here?
Yep.
Crazy. We're on an airship.
親友の息子
Oh,
な
there
ん
it
だ
is.。
We're somewhere.
ということは主人公のお父さんも
I think there's 2 spells you haven't even used yet. You might want to try using them.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this immobilize. This looks good.
おじいさんも
Why isn't he moving? Oh, immobile.
登場早々剣かなんか奪われてませんでした。
It's too bad for him too. He really should stop being so lazy with he's doing
Got to go to
really
his
bad.
stat sheet and fix his immunities.
Yep. Oh, I got him on
そろ
floor
そろ
now.
ね、
That's nice. Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, his
Awesome.
HP varies from high 3,900 to low 4,000.
Oh.
If it's 4,000,
Oh,
then you need
oh.
gravity because your damage capped at 999.
Yep. Rounding error in
Hey.
my favor.
ラグナロクいただきましたね。
All right, last battle.
Yep.
Get ready, everyone.
黄
Not
昏れ
even
ちゃう
gonna
な
change。anything. Not even gonna save nothing. Just go right in.
Yep. Here we go.
Pray for the back right demon to have high faith and good fun.
おおおお後方腕組みってやつや、これが。
This fight in particular is really
あ
hard to watch
ー
with the spinning
シレーヌみたいになった。
everybody too.
でもそうそう時間的にはラスボス
Oh no,
に近いはずですよね。
Oh well.
Oh well.
Hey, Ultima's casting Ultima. What a great idea.
Let's do hesitation.
That's a good idea. You haven't used it once yet.
I've been hesitating. Okay, good.
Hit everyone. Perfect.
Yep.
Couldn't have asked for anything better.
Nope.
ね。デビルマンの敵こんな感じ
Gravity
だったんです。
missed too. I mean that you might I think you got really lucky because if gravity misses but hesitation doesn't, that may have just been a low faith that you just got lucky on a hit. Oh, I missed again. Wonder if I can see what this demon. Yeah, I said the
幼
demon.
馴染みたいな人があったりしたんですけどね、デビルマンで。
Hey, better lucky than good. I always say. Wow, you missed
Yeah.
3 gravities on it.
Well, holy miss too.
As it
So
went-
there's something
Well-
wild going on with that one.
Well, no, the holy miss is expected.
Oh, right.
The Ultima demons and the archaic
Oh.
demons, they are the only enemies in the game
Oh.
immune to holy.
あ、
So, that was expected. I
Okay.
think you missed
Yes, yes,
every
yes,
gravity
yes.
on that demon.
ラスボス感出てきましたね。
Let's do
But,
immobilize.
hey. Immobilize? You mean the
Well,
final
I don't want
boss
that
is
thing
not
coming
immune to
over.
immobilize?
I don't want that thing coming over
Well,
here.
I
It's
wouldn't-
scary looking.
I wouldn't either. I mean, I can't argue with that. That's yeah. You stay over there. It's social distancing. That's the whole thing, right? we need distance here.
Yes.
Also, get ready on time, please. Time is almost coming up.
なんかレベル上がった？
Yep. It's gonna be one more immobilize and 3 more gravities.
I'm only a little bit jealous.
あと2回ぐらいグラビティ歌終わるって？
Well, I have to give you a lot of
Water.
credit for helping me learn this run as quickly as I have, because you've been really
Awal na katta.
good help that way. So, time is coming up. We'll call it
これで終
out.
わりかな？
And time.
Time.
はい、
Great run.
グ
Yeah,
ッド
thank
ゲー
you.
ム
That
でした
went
ね。
incredibly well. I was about a minute off my PB at the end there. It was a really solid run. I had a lot of fun
AGDQ より
talking
早く
about,
終わっ
some of the
た
fun stuff that
の
was
か
going
な？
on. And I just really enjoy this game, and it's a great speed run. And I'll just say too, I
グ
was
レー
kinda
トスピードラン
reading
で
a
した
second
ね
ago.。Really great resources out there.
うん、
Really good,
AGDQ が1分48秒、1分49じゃあごめん、1時間49分ぐらいやったんで、ちょっと早く終わりましたね。
nuance and things like that you have to learn as well. I'm still learning. I don't want to pretend like I have this run perfected or anything like that, but it's been so much fun to learn, and it's definitely a good run for anybody who's looking for something new to play. So highest recommendations that way. And
グッドゲームでしたね。
what do you feel like saying now?
Well, I have one very important announcement to make, and that's as
ちょっ
alluded
と
to.
気づかんうちにコメンタリーの表示場所も
Everything
戻っ
else
て
that's
ました
happened
け
so
ど、
far is that we have Alma's
Digital.
funeral at the very end of the game,
Our work is done.
and they have their version of Amen,
From now on,
which is
we shall live
Farlam.
free.
And in this version, it's called
Birds on the
Faram.
wing.
It's wrong. Ignore that. But we say Farlam at the end of the run.
ね、これで
Please, when
ファイナルファンタジー
the
タク
minister
ティク
says
スは
Farlam, please type Farlam in chat.
プリーストが喋ってますね。なんか終わりましたが、
For just a second here.
Farlem, yes.
May the grace of Saint Ajora
この後ね、 戦場のバルキュリアがあって、ファイナルファンタジー4のリメイクがあって、キングダムハーツ
Harlem.
2、シャ
Farlam.
ドウゲート
All
64
right.、And yeah, I'll just go ahead and leave it
ペルソ
there.
ナ4、ザ・ゴール
Again,
デ
I
ン
just want
が
to say
本
thank you,
日
Questing
の
for Glory, for accepting this run.
メニューとなってますんで、
And
皆さ
for
ん
letting
ね、
me
ぜひ
open the
楽しんでい
marathon
ただ
with
けれ
it.
ば
It's
と
been
思
a
うんで
lot
す
of
けど、
fun. Like I said, learning a new
ちょうど
Final
ね、
Fantasy speedrun in particular.
これクエスティング・フォー・グ
This
ローリ
game
ー
is just such a great
8
game.
の一番最
I
初の
hope
ゲームとし
everybody
て、
enjoys the rest of the event. The schedule
ファイナル
specifically
ファン
for
タジ
today
ー
is
タクティクス、イ
unbelievably
バ
stacked,
リー
so
ス、
everybody
クロ
please
ニ
just
クル
like
ズ。
hang out here for the rest of the day. Watch some fantastic
AGDQ
speedruns
で
from
も
some
ね、
of
走られ
the
てて、
greats in RPG speedrunning, and I just hope you all have a good marathon. Thank you again so much for having me.
Thank you for having me for commentary. It was a blast. And
was great.
yeah, definitely check out the rest of the runs.
AGDQ では解説された方が奏者、AGDQ の奏者の方が解説という感じでね、ゲーム終わりました。ファラムって言って今止まってますけど、瞬きだけ見てますけど。なんか祈りの言葉ですかね。お墓っぽいですもんね。そんな感じで。タイトルも ドス画面間違っていますが、はい。ここからね、2月1日朝5時までイベントをずっと走り続けるんで、皆さんぜひね、空いてる時間、仕事の合間、仕事中、仕事終わり、寝て起きて、仕事中、ずっとね、空いてる時間あればぜひ見てくださいというところで、次のゲームの準備で、朝4時になりますが、皆さんここからも時間の人は楽しんでください。